We got the patrons being thanked already.
Good day, everyone. Oh gosh, I forgot about this. I just had this on. What in the world? Sorry about that, everyone. Good day, everyone. BelleAim here.
And so is Derek.
And welcome to this lovely music, which, let me check how loud that is. That's looking a little loud. We had to, so Derek's computer reset or updated or whatever and had issues.
Did the usual Microsoft thing.
So let me know if that sounds good, because this is a new capture device for the audio. Like, I'm not used to seeing two things. It's like coming through surround or something.
Oh, is it?
So let me know if it
multiple
sounds
turn-off?
good or if it sounds like there's an echo. Because usually there's only one bar, but there's two bars.
Oh.
So let me know how that is. Derek looks like it seems like there's a problem. So
No, it
he's
shouldn't be
good.
a problem because we'd be hearing an echo otherwise.
Audio solid? Okay, great.
Let me just do a quick test to just see. I think nothing will happen if I do this.
Fizzy said my computer updated itself too, so I'm on mobile for a few minutes. Yep, that's
Yeah,
the
we're good.
drill. And thank you all being here so much. We got Mito, DGC, JB Lewis, Jaden, Fizzy, Sonic Joe, let's see, Cat Evie, hello. And yeah, so it's been quite a week for me. As you all know, Belle Mom, my mom, was here last time while I think you were taking care of Kai?
Yeah.
What were you doing again? You were out for some reason.
Yeah, I was taking care of
Dev, hello. Thank you so much for the subscription. Tier 1 for 34 months now. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh. So anyway, my mom is still here. However, she is very sick. Actually starting the day after the stream, she started not feeling very well. And it's been quite a whirlwind for us. It's been a lot. I am very stressed, so hopefully I don't mess up too much today. But long story short, Kai, Chase, and my mom were all sick at the same time, and I've been freaking out that other people are going to get sick. I've just been very stressed and worried about everyone. Like, Chase had a fever of 105, which we went to the, urgent care, and my mom had a sinus infection. It was crazy, but she at least had a pleasant birthday other than being at the ER or urgent care or whatever. She had a good birthday.
There's urgent care.
Yeah, not ER, urgent care for her. So, she had a nice birthday.
I made a mini Thanksgiving. Your sister
Yes,
made her a
my
very
sister made
lovely
a
carrot cake.
delicious carrot cake, like the best carrot cake I've ever tasted in my life. And that was fantastic. And my dad was here, so the four of us, me, my dad, my sister, and my mom, we're all together in the same place, which has not happened since like 2015, I think. It's been a long time. It might even have been before that, but it's been a long time. But it was scary. It's been a lot, and
Help her unwind. 'cause
I'm
she's
like
just been a
really
bundle of
high
nerves.
strung.
She's just been a bundle of nerves. Help her unwind.
Derek is like got a stuffed nostril, like his
Only my left nostril.
left nostril is clogged, so I'm like, oh my gosh, I've just been so
I'm
stressed.
fine.
I've been so stressed. Oh
There
man.
you go. Get a corny joke.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. Aw. It was great seeing Belle Mom. Yes, she's still here. She probably isn't watching. I think she went to bed early.
She's definitely asleep.
Yeah, but she is actually invested. She wants to know more, and I do see that we have a joke, so. Oh, egg roll! Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Tier 1, for 44 months now. Glad to be here for 44 months. Sorry that the family's been under the weather, but great that you could at least celebrate together. Hope you can enjoy the stream and relax. I'm really trying to. I'm trying to take some deep breaths. Like, I got all my comfy jammies on. I'm trying to chill. This is my fun time, so I have a feeling I'm going to feel a lot better after this, because I love hanging out with all of you. Why am I looking for my book? I haven't had my book in ages.
You got through your book a long time ago, didn't
I
you?
know, I need to get it. Actually, I should put that on my Christmas wish list. A corny joke list book. Corny joke book. Whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. All right, let's get to these jokes. Okay. Oh yeah, your thing doesn't
just
show.
hit disable.
Disable?
Up here.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Derek has figured out how to fix the names. Last time I had to guess what they were.
I trust me. It took me a little bit to figure that out too, but we're good.
All right. Oh, so streamer mode hides.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
In case you were showing them on your stream,
That way you can hide identities. Okay. So anyways, This is for you, Mito. Thank you so much for the corny joke request. And also, speaking of requests, I will get to the games. I was going to get to them this week, but with all the sicknesses, it just has not happened. Hopefully, we'll get to them soon. Don't worry, they are coming. I haven't forgot about them. You all are great. Okay, here we go. This one comes to us from Duke of Bacon over in the Discord if you want to submit your own jokes to be read on stream potentially. What do you call a cross between a mythical horned horse and a popular breed of small chicken?
Oh my god.
A unicornish game hen.
You've heard of that before, right?
A Cornish hen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Okay. This one comes to us from Time Sage. Justice is a dish best served cold. If it were served warm, it would be just water.
Wow.
Instead of just ice. Justice. And this one comes to us from Super Paper Pokemon. What Zelda character plays American football? Linebacker.
Wow.
Oh, so good. Such good stuff. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. And we have a highlighted message from Oscar. Good evening, Derek, Amy, and chat. Yesterday, I finally got the remake of Super Mario RPG. Congrats.
Nice.
I started playing it yesterday, but right now I'm playing the second half of the Greetings Splatfest for America and Europe. What is your go-to greeting? Handshake, fist bump, or hugs? Right now I'm on team handshakes, and team fist bumps are currently in first place. I would be fist bump. Normally hugs are my favorite, but only for people I really know and like. But that's why it's probably my favorite, because I like them so much I want to give them a hug. But if I had to pick a general greeting for anybody, like any rando on the street, it's going to be fist bump, because that's the least amount of contact, the least amount of germs, the least amount of awkwardness, because like if I give someone a handshake and they hold on a little too long or a little too like passive aggressive or like a little dainty, like, you know, if you don't match the handshake, it can be weird. So fist bump it is for me, but I am awkward, so don't let me sway anyone's opinion. That's just me personally. What about you?
I'd probably go handshake.
Handshake, okay. Traditional,
but
nice.
I mean, I can understand each of them. I just don't fist bump that much. It's just not one of the things I really thought about.
Because he said, my computer has a second delay compared to Twitch mobile. Mine is the other way around. Actually, my computer is faster than my mobile. Mobile is like 10 seconds behind when I'm watching your streams versus on my computer, which is like 5 seconds behind. But we got some excitement for tonight's stream.
Yeah.
Bernadetta fan, hello. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. How's it going?
I have no idea. To be honest, I have no idea what you discovered yet last time.
Oh, right. We met. Here,
yeah,
I'll
you
show
met
you.
I was looking
Acro.
through your...
Acro? Is
Yeah.
that his name? Yes, we met Acro. Ken Dingling.
Oh my God.
Seriously? Okay, so the strange thing about this is he was injured. He's in a wheelchair. And he was injured 6 months ago. And 6 months ago was some other important information.
I think it was the other...
Something...
I was looking through your stuff.
Something else happened 6 months ago.
Yeah,
this note, his accident...
To the murderer.
Something...
You haven't forgotten what happened 6 months ago.
Yeah, but
It was-
I feel like there was something else.
So, I don't know. I will get the hang of it as we go through.
I believe my guess was that the note was originally meant for Max. That's the magician, right?
Yeah.
But then the ringleader intercepted it, and he put on... I don't know. I'm still kind of not sure how that's going to go down, but I know that was going on.
We'll find out. I have no idea how much left you have left
It was the
of
note.
the investigation.
Okay. Oh, look, it's your mom. Hi. How are you? Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, usually you show up for Derek's streams. I feel so honored. Thank you. Derek is right here, though, so you get a bonus.
Hello.
Seeing him on the stream tonight as well. My mom's enjoying the mystery, so maybe you'll enjoy it. Although this music's not very enticing, I'm sure.
No, it's not great music.
Regina intercepted it and posted it in the cafeteria where anyone could see it. That's right, because she got the note and then she was like, oh, I shouldn't have this, so I'll post it up here for whoever it's meant for.
Of course.
And we're like, oh, yikes. And then I think her dad,
She's not
that's
too
when
bright.
her dad intercepted and all that. Let's see.
Well,
so I think we're good to go here.
Yeah, should we start? Just so we can get away from the song?
Well, I think I already talked to her, so I'm not sure.
I guess.
Let's go to Ringmaster's room.
Okay, nothing there.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like where what my idea was at the time, where I was going to go. All right, here we are. Here we are. She's no murderer. Exactly. Although I do think it's weird that she wasn't reacting that her own dad was killed, like, super.
I think she
wasn't doing much about it. She was like, oh, yes, he did.
Maybe nothing feels real to her.
Something smells fantastic. So we know it can't be Mo. Wait, I know what it is. It's burgers.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
Hello. Welcome to the Bistro du Cirque, aka the cafeteria. I can't remember what voice I gave him.
It smells so good in here, and those burgers look great. Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm trying to get into it. She's drooling like she's some sort of crazed burger monster.
Too bad it's not ramen. Like
My burgers are the best. Juicy meat, toasted buns, special sauce. They are absolutely irresistible to anyone with a hankering for a burger. One bite will send you into hamburger heaven. I can't beat your mom.
I bet. I can tell by the smell.
Yeah, burger ramen.
Oh, my mom's voice. It was so funny. She was going all over the place. Like, it was going, like, country and, like, it was all around. It was great. But, yeah, but her Mo voice was really good. We have to show you the VOD.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
It was so funny. I can tell by the smell.
Whoa, I'm getting hungry too. Those burgers must have some kind of special power.
Alright, let's see what else he has to say about the very big circus. Oh yeah, and Mom also did Francisca's voice.
Which is weird that she showed up in here.
Yeah.
During the investigation.
I know, because we didn't think she'd get to. Now that the ringmaster is gone, what are you going to do?
And that's all I've thought about the past 2 days. Everyone loved Russell. You've heard Acro's story, haven't you? Like how he was adopted when he was younger?
Oh, I don't think we got that.
He's calmed down a bit now, but he was livid when he heard about the murder.
Was he adopted by the ringmaster and I forgot? Because I know the ringmaster took him in. I didn't know he adopted him. The Franzi voice was good, yeah. My mom actually did try to do a German.
Oh boy.
But it kind of turned country a little bit.
That's all right. Acro was so upset that he said he couldn't go on. He was that upset? Yes, he was. Anyways, I give it some thought. Maybe I should give up on trying to be a half-baked clown. I've been thinking of trying on the ringmaster's shoes.
What? Really?
Max would still be an issue, though.
What is going on with him? Max?
He may be a bit mean and hard to work with, but it's hard to argue his importance. He's probably the reason the circus is still around. A lot of what he says is right.
Mo?
All that's left is to see if everyone can get over the tragedy. You know. The tragedy? You know? What is he talking about?
Get over it?
Get over what tragedy, Mo? Huh? Don't worry about it. It's nothing. Nothing at all.
You must mean the tragic death of the ringmaster, right? Maybe they mean the wheelchair accident. Oh.
Yes, that's it. You're right, girly.
I don't know. What do you think?
I don't believe it. Dang. Correctamundo. Doesn't it mean dang? Mo, I mean no disrespect here, but are you lying to us? No, not at all. What makes you think that? Just the way you said if everyone can get over the tragedy seemed a bit strange. It sounded like you were talking about something from a long time ago. Mo, I'm right, aren't I?
Here we go. Oh no. We got locks. Only 2.
So now we're getting closer to the truth. It was about 6 months ago. I was just a little accident. Give me a break. And us old men have accidents. I wear big pants for a reason.
Oh
God. 6 months ago, huh?
Alright, so that's definitely...
Let's present and see what we need to, if we haven't already.
How do we do it again? Do we click on this or not?
No.
Okay.
Present.
And then show the green. Let's go, Mo.
We might have some repeat here, but at least give us an idea of what we need to search for.
That's true. I mean, we did already kind of find out about the 6 months ago. We have that piece of paper, that like threatening thing. I don't know if that's going to be what we need though.
Mo, please tell us what happened 6 months ago. What in the world went on at this circus? Okay. So there's no need to look so scary when you ask me. Hey, look over there. Some juicy burgers.
Oh
Let's eat
gosh.
instead. Unfortunately, I'm more of a grilled chicken sandwich man myself.
What would you actually pick? Grilled chicken or burger?
Burger. I'd probably go burger. Actually, I've kind of got an idea of what happened back then. Mo, you said something about an accident. This wouldn't happen to be the cause of the accident, would it?
Okay. I wonder if we actually could show this. I don't know if we have anything.
I don't think we have the cause of the accident.
Yeah, unless we pick the person.
No, that wouldn't be the cause.
Yeah,
So
we probably need to find something. Yeah. But it definitely has to do with him.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't know if we have the exact item that we need.
We definitely do not have the exact item.
I wonder if
we need to find out.
I wonder if that pepper has something to do with something. I mean, it obviously has got something going on. All right. Grilled chicken. Most puns may suck, but his dirty jokes are on point. Oh my gosh. Mo knows the ways to Maya's stomach. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's
move.
I guess we don't need to examine anything here.
No.
Anything else to talk about?
No.
We could. Oh, I know. We could talk to Max. Maybe Max can tell us something about the 6 months ago incident.
We can try. Detention center.
We could also go see Acro.
Oh, got something going on.
Hey, Time Sage, you haven't missed anything too exciting. We just started, really.
We just got Mo's.
Mo basically saying like he was thinking about becoming the ringmaster, which is a little bit suspicious, and also
a tragedy.
Talking about the 6 months accident. He kind of let that slip a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
They must have taken Max in for questioning again.
There really isn't anything that we need to ask him right now anyway.
What? You're right, I guess. All right, let's go then.
All right, back to the circus.
We do have things to ask him.
Can't move. He doesn't have anything to say.
I guess we'll just go to Acro then? To Acro's room?
Try it.
No. We've already got all that. Oh, yeah, he's got the thing too. So this was the other one I unlocked. Let me show you what this is. Oh, I pressed his badge. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay, this is what we need to do.
Alright.
Because we're trying to figure out about the accident for him as well. And I think he might have 3. Yeah, it's 3 locks. Let me remember. It's about the wheelchair, because he didn't tell us what was going on either.
I have to ask you, how are you injured?
Oh yeah, what was the voice I did? I'm sorry. I thought we talked about this. It was an accident that happened during practice.
An accident during practice?
Yes. Unfortunately, acrobats are prone to all sorts of injuries.
He's lying. If that were the real case, he'd have no reason to keep it secret. Acro, are you really telling me that a practice accident was the cause of your injury?
Okay, and this is where I didn't believe I had anything good. Because there's not really anything going on.
No, there's
we did get these. Did you see these before?
I've not seen those before. I don't know if they really reveal anything, though.
So we got this thing. So I think he got like this bust thing was like a award or something that he won.
Yeah.
And then this one, yeah, that was his award ceremony. And then this thing was in the cafeteria and it was removed.
Oh, okay.
Right before the crime at some point. Well, at some point before the crime. Okay. I think that's the only new stuff because you were there for the pepper, right?
Yeah.
Max's bust. Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, so we have to figure out, somehow we need to get some information about the accident.
Did we go to Mo's room?
Okay. Oh, here we go. Mo's not in here.
What's that? I hear something.
Stop it, Nick. You're scaring me. Oh, it's the monkey again. Nick, it's money.
That monkey's holding something.
That's it. That's the thing that means a lot to Regina, remember?
All right, time to take on this monkey attorney style.
Oh my gosh. Which one do you want to go with? This one?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. That's you.
Ooh. Wow.
Yikes.
Ah!
Did we win?
No. I tried to have a monkey-to-monkey talk with him. I really did.
Nick, you...
I swiped it while Money was distracted.
Wow, you're really on the ball today, Nick. Oh, let me see it.
Huh? You can see it fine from where you are.
You know what I mean. I really want to try on Regina's costume.
Maybe then they'll take you in at the circus and I can get some peace and quiet. What's the matter now?
It doesn't fit me at all.
Oh well, I guess it's time for you to lay off the burgers. Not to mention it doesn't look like something any girl I know would actually wear.
How rude. A shiny spangled vest. Not my size at all. Maybe it's the monkeys?
No, it's Regina's vest, remember? So let's go to Regina and give it to her.
Yeah. This way.
House, yeah. All right, we at least have a goal.
Yeah.
Circus
entrance.
Yeah.
And then we gotta get to the big top area. And we get this music again. Here you go, Missy. Here you go, Regina. Yay, thank you. You really got it back for me.
Don't mention it.
I love you, Mr. Attorney.
It's nothing. No wonder guys melt to mush in front of this girl.
Hey, Regina. That costume is yours, right? I tried it on, but it didn't fit me. Huh? This costume? This isn't mine. It was Leon's.
Leon's?
You know, the lion she told us about.
Oh, the one that someone killed.
Oh, someone killed the lion? Was that 6 months ago?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. This popped up. Oh, because we presented it to her.
So now we gotta talk.
Oh, that's
Leon.
a good picture.
He was killed, wasn't he?
Man, that looks so much better than like their little suspect pictures. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. My dad killed him. Why? Well, Leon did something really bad during practice.
During practice?
Leon was sitting down and then he opened his mouth, you know, Gah! Usually when he did that, I would put my head into his mouth. Wait, you put your head into a lion's mouth? I sure did. The people in the crowd always loved seeing me do that. They'd always start screaming.
Sure they were screaming because they loved seeing you do that? Anyways.
Oh, do we have another one?
What was the bad thing?
Oh yeah, Leon bit someone during that practice. Oh, Regina, everything was all right though, right? No, it wasn't all right. That was the problem. My dad was incredibly angry.
And that's when Leon...
Yeah, that's when he became a star in the sky.
Poor thing.
Okay. The animal shows lion shot by ringmaster 6 months ago for biting a performer.
This is what we showed to... I think to,
which one?
No, to
because they're both... Okay.
I think the Mo.
Oh my gosh. Wait, how is a vest meant for a lion? Too small for Maya?
That's a good
That is
question.
exactly what I... Unless it was too big. She didn't say it was too small, did she? She just said it doesn't fit me at all.
That's true.
Ah.
Let's go to Mo. The cafeteria.
And then present... Wait, no. This thing.
Yeah. I think this will do it.
Hopefully so. But I'm going to save just in case.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we can get through this.
Actually, you can't save right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not letting you. There's no plus. That's alright. It'll be fine.
I thought it let us when the... Okay, let's see. Oh, no, I can't.
Nope.
Should I back out then? Or are you pretty confident?
I'm pretty confident, but it's up to you.
Okay. This wouldn't happen to me. Okay, yeah, let's just do this. I think this is it.
Yep. Yep.
Phoenix said it meant she should lay off the burgers. It implies it was too small. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's right.
That is true. Weird.
There's no way a lion costume wouldn't fit her because they have such a big, like, chest.
Yeah.
It would go, it should be huge.
Oh.
Unless the lion was tiny, I guess.
Weird. I heard a little bit about it from Regina. Leon made a mistake during a practice, right? How did you...
Oh, we got one.
I told them so many times, you shouldn't be doing such dangerous acts. Like putting her head inside Leon's mouth, right? Yeah, but Regina believed in Leon. She believed so strongly that the ringmaster went along. He never could say no to her. Out of curiosity, who was bitten? Come on, Mo, don't clam up on me now. Who did Leon bite on the head?
On the head?
Well, you put your head in.
But...
Well, I promised I wouldn't say anything.
He bit the other guy on the head. I thought he just bit him. How does he know it's on the head?
He just assumes it because that's the act.
But Regina didn't get bitten.
No. You promised. He's involved in this too. He's involved, huh? Mo must be talking about...
Okay, here we go.
Mo, is this the person that you promised you wouldn't say anything? Yeah, it has to be Acro.
Unless it's him.
No, it has.
Because he shot the
No,
lion.
it has to be.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, you're second guessing yourself. It must have been Acro, right? How,
Okay.
How did you know?
I was starting to go like meta brain and everything. Oh my
Aw,
gosh!
Mom, thank
Oh, thank you so much for the Manana's battle suit. Thank you. Really appreciate that. I feel like I should put my hair up. Oh, I hope you enjoyed the little picture I drew. Thank you so much. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. I can't decide.
you. It's up to you.
Aw, thank you. That was so nice. Oh, I really
It's super
appreciate
nice.
that.
Don't worry about that, Mo. Getting to the bottom of this accident may help solve what happened to the ringmaster. No way. I need to know the truth about what happened to Russell. Please tell me what you know. I'm sorry, Acro.
Oh, the other one.
Yep.
Oh, I thought we'd have to find another clue. Unlock success! We did it. We found the key.
It's just like you said. You know, the accident.
Did someone die?
No, but it would have been would have probably been better if he did.
What? No way. I can't.
What? How would that have been better? He's still alive, but when he got bit, he suffered massive brain damage.
Oh.
He'll never recover from the coma that he's in.
Oh. So someone we haven't met?
I guess so.
Coma?
All he does now is lie in bed at the hospital.
So it's not that guy.
And that's all he's ever going to be able to do.
So it's not Acro.
Nope.
I see.
How is he related to Acro? He's his brother.
Oh, okay. He did mention
Huh?
something around, like his siblings or something.
The person who got bit was Acro's brother.
Brother?
They were an acrobat team of brothers, Acro and Bat. Cute nicknames, I thought. Anyways, they were in an incredible team, cut down together in their prime.
Dad Alpha Lion said just showed up. What happened? And then Super Paper Pokemon said you won't like this case. It involves a lion who died.
Oh no.
Is it Dad Alpha Lion? I feel personally threatened by whatever case is going on. Second, this guy happened to be a dentist. Wait,
No.
is that a reference to something?
It might be, but I don't know.
Dentist and a lion. I don't
know.
I feel like that is a thing, but I can't think of what it is right now.
Not a clue.
Who is Acro's younger brother?
Sean Dingling, but everyone always called him Bat.
Dingling.
Like Ringling Brothers.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that's what they're going for.
Oh,
there.
Cecil the Lion. That name sounds so familiar. Was there something to do with the dentist though?
Maybe?
Cecil the Lion. That sounds really familiar. What is that from? Regina has many Sims.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because look at this.
What
He fell in love with Regina. Trying to win her love was his downfall.
What is Sean's age? I don't know, but Regina's 16, so
Here,
he might
to
be the
court-
closest.
Go to the court record. It might show it.
22.
22.
Okay,
we
so
have we have a 22-year-old.
Wow, Max is the closest in age.
Wow.
That is so weird. Okay, so for anyone who doesn't know, so Regina here, the daughter of the ringmaster, this guy who's the one that died, at least how many people? So we got Max
3.
who asked, we got Ben who asked with his puppet, not himself, but the puppet, his ventriloquist puppet, likes her. I don't think Mo likes her.
No.
And then this guy.
There is no way that this guy is younger than Max. Or older than Max.
Older.
Yeah.
I mean,
Either way.
I don't know. He just looks good for his age, I guess.
I guess so.
Ben's 31, yeah.
Yeah.
Ben's 31. So his ventriloquist puppet Trillo is the one that was declaring his love. And Regina was like, oh, it's so cute.
Yeah, she has.
And she actually liked it, I think.
I think
She seemed to
knows-
enjoy that.
She seems to enjoy.
She definitely
attention.
likes the attention. All right, so you did this one, right?
Yeah. Everyone seems to fall in love with Regina. 6 months ago, while we were practicing, all of a sudden Bat blurts out, "Let me perform with Leon."
Why did he do that?
I don't know, but that's what caused the accident.
So, oh gosh,
I'll never forget that moment.
please don't show any more than this.
It was so strange. Leon had the weirdest look on his face. He was smiling.
Smiling?
You mean, oh, that's you.
Oh, he? You mean Leon?
Yes, Leon. When he bit down, he was smiling. Oh.
What?
I figured something out.
You did?
Yep, but I'm not telling you.
Uh-oh.
Some sick grin.
You mean somebody in her and obviously made him do it, right? Right? Like smiling like he was like being tickled or pet or something?
I don't know about
like
that, but I know something else.
How do you know something? How do you already know something?
Well, I played it once before, but
okay,
also
right.
there's something we've come across.
Smiling?
No.
What have we come across? Oh my gosh! No way! That's impossible!
A smirking lion, a flying murderer.
Like lions don't smile.
Why does it seem that it's always Mo who catches all of these incredible events?
Nick, can lions smile?
We never told the police about the incident. The circus would have been shut down if we had. The next day, the ringmaster took Leon out and shot him with a rifle.
Oh. So that's what really happened.
Well, you guys were so serious. What was I supposed to do? I had to tell you. But all this truthfulness has put me in the mood for a burger. Here, you two have some pepper.
There's a pepper thing!
There he goes again, acting like his normal crazy self.
Achoo! Achoo!
Nice, what a wonderful sneeze.
Did the lion sneeze? From the pepper? Is that what it was? Why would he smile from that?
It doesn't... looks like a smile, doesn't it?
That's why it was in the chest. Somebody set him up. Was it Ben? Was it Ben and Trillo?
I don't know.
BelleAim performing the Star Wars meme. Wait, which one? What was the Star Wars meme?
I have no idea.
The do it. There's so many memes. Which one? There's so many good ones. Or the Wilhelm scream. I know there's that. Which Star Wars meme? Tell me. Rifles are probably not a very humane way to put down animals. I know, that's what I feel like. He looks like his nose was scrunched up. I know. It's that. It's gotta be that. Huh? You think so?
You sneeze with pepper and slip on a banana peel, that's basic clownmanship. Girlie, I know you gotta understand that.
Nick, I think I made a good clown. I think I'd make a good clown.
Other than Regina, I've never seen a cuter
Sneezer. Does Regina sneeze with pepper too?
She does. Matt would always tease her with pepper.
But that...
From my point of view, those two always look so perfect together.
They looked perfect together, huh? Interesting. Interesting.
So let's go back to Acro.
Okay, Fizzy says right? Is that not... Oh! You know the meme where Anakin and Padme are together and she's like, but you wouldn't do that. And then he's just like... And she's like, right? And he's just like...
That's right. I forgot about that one.
Oh, that's such a good meme, too. Yeah, that is definitely... That's so cool. I actually performed it without knowing. Awesome.
Well, I'd say it's time to go talk to Acro. Unless, real quick, present Ben to her.
Ben?
Yeah.
Ben or Bat?
Oh, Bat. That's what I mean.
Ben is this guy.
Sorry, I meant Bat.
Okay.
Too many bees. What do you think about this person?
Sorry.
Sorry?
I've already given my heart to another man, so I'm not interested in enrolling in your dating service.
Huh? I just want to know if you knew this person.
That was a no. That was a nothing.
Yeah. Alright.
The funny thing is, right was an actual dialogue from the movie. I know that wasn't. It's just been turned into that because of the way that they look. Because the look she's giving him, it's kind of like an internal dialogue. But yeah, that was never actually spoken. So yeah. Regina should have been 18, would have solved some problems, and she looks like it too. Yeah.
For sure.
Translation, the cultures don't exactly.
No.
The Japan idea of 16 and 18, I guess, is different. But where should we go next?
Circus entrance.
How do we get to? That's how we get to Acro, right?
Yeah.
There's so many. I kind of wish we had a map and we could just click on the map. You know, like in Layton, Professor Layton.
Oh, wait. I do.
Oh, yeah. Ah, Mr. Wright, back again, I see. Well, he did say, I'll be back. Wait, or was that someone else?
Oh, my God.
I'll be back.
We're back because Acro's hiding why his legs were injured. He was hurt in the accident 6 months ago.
So 6 months ago was also when his brother got injured, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He probably. It would seem that he knows It would seem that he knows that we know.
Well, it seems you've got things you want to talk about, so fire away.
Now I'd save.
Oh, right. Good idea.
Besides, you have to present anyway. Because I'm not as confident about this one.
Yeah. Let's see how it goes. And we have to
Present to Magatama.
get to this thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully we have enough information.
We'll find out.
That was someone else, Maya. Yeah. All right, 3 locks. Let's do this. About the wheelchair. And we did this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Get to the green. Okay, here we go. Are you really telling me practice accidents?
I guess try Leon. We saved, but
Yeah.
it's either Leon or Bat.
Okay, the practice accident. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one,
Okay.
I think.
We saved, so it's all right.
I don't know though, but I'm not really confident about this one.
Leon. Oh, 6 months ago, you were attacked by the lion. That's when you were injured.
I don't think this is right.
No, it's right.
Oh, it
There's
is?
the music.
Oh, okay. He looks angry. Oh,
we
we
go.
got one.
I know I'm on the right track. I just need to keep going.
You're saying that I was attacked by a lion.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but I'm an acrobat. I'm no animal tamer. If a lion was coming at me, I'd be running for the exit.
Okay, maybe attacked is not the best word to be using. So let me rephrase that as battled the lion.
You seem to enjoy telling jokes. Why would I decide to battle a lion?
Because you had to fight it. You had to fight it to save
Oh,
someone.
here we go. Okay,
And
now
was
we
the
go to brother. Bat.
It was a shame what happened to your brother 6 months ago. You tried to save him, didn't you? And that's how you got that terrible injury.
I wish we could help him. It's so sad he's like in a coma and everything. Oh, got another one. Mo, he must have told you.
Yes, we learned about Bat from Mo, but he didn't mention anything about you in regards to the accident. I suppose it was just a slip of the tongue on his part. That's how I figured it out.
A slip of the tongue.
Anyways, they were an incredible team, cut down together in their prime. Cut down together. That was where we slipped, and that's how I figured it out. You two ended up at the center of the same accident, together, like always.
I see. But an accident is an accident. It wasn't anyone's fault.
I still haven't broken Acro's latest psych lock.
Last. Yeah.
Yeah, last. This must be one incredibly deep-seated secret. It wasn't anyone's fault. Do you care to explain more?
The pepper.
Acro, I know you're still hiding something from me. Maybe someone you don't seem to like much is the reason you're being evasive.
Oh,
I mean, does he not like Max?
Ben or Max?
It wouldn't be Ben. Oh, I
Because
don't.
Ben.
You would know this better than I do.
I
at
don't
this
know.
point, so
Well,
who doesn't he
okay.
seem
The
to
only
like?
reason I said Ben is because if he likes his brother and he wanted his brother to end up with Regina, and Ben's was trying to propose as well, but I think Max is more likely.
I wonder if it's either Max or Regina.
Oh, you think it's Regina?
And maybe it's.
He strongly hinted at this last week.
I was
Oh.
not here, so I have to rely on your memory. Based on the context clues I've seen, and
I feel like he
the
didn't like
reasoning behind
Max very much.
Max seems like an obvious one because nobody likes Max. Regina is also a possibility because he could blame her for
It didn't.
that.
Was it Regina? It could have been Regina that he was kind of saying like, "Oh my gosh, I don't remember."
I have to leave it to you.
I honestly don't really remember. I don't think he had much issue with Mo.
And doubt he had much issue with
And
Ben.
he definitely liked him. He definitely likes the ringmaster because he's the one that took them in. Thing is, was Max around 6 months ago? I don't know. When did Max join? When did he get his, like, awards? I thought he was... Oh, gosh.
My gut is telling me Regina.
Going in this blind to have my own guess. Oh, okay, you think Regina? I think he thought Regina was spoiled, maybe, but I don't know. Saved? Alright, so which one do you want to go with first? Which one are we guessing?
Like I said, my gut's Regina, but if you think Max, go for it.
I don't know. I really don't know. Health restores at the end. She can be so cruel. Oh yeah, that's it. Thank you, JB Lewis. Okay. So I think it was her because maybe he's saying she can be cruel because she kind of plays around with the guy's innocence or what? Not innocence. I read that over here on Time Stage, but she like all the guys like her and she's just like, oh. All right, we'll try this first.
There you go. Got it.
So when the music stops, it's right.
Yep.
Regina.
You always seem calm and collected until you start talking about her. Saying things like she's cruel.
There it is. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it, JB. Well done, Mr. Attorney. You've got quite the set of eagle eyes.
You know, her tiger tried to attack me.
Regent tried to attack you?
Twice.
He wasn't serious, I'm sure. You're not trying to insinuate that I believe she spurred on Leon to attack Bat, are you? Leon was never taught a command to attack people. Regina isn't capable of doing anything like that. Besides, Regina had no reason to want to hurt my little brother. Regina and Bat were such good friends back then.
But you still hate Regina. I've got proof of it.
Oh, I don't know the proof. What? What are you talking about?
Though, maybe I overdid it again. But if I can hand something over to Acro, maybe it'll... Here's proof that you had it out for Regina all along. Has to be the note.
You think it's the note?
Yeah.
This one? It was in Regina's pocket.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's that.
Okay, conclusive evidence the pepper is right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think he believes it was her because it was found in her pocket, you said.
Yeah, like this was put in her pocket and she found it. She was like, oh, this isn't for me. I'm going to hang it up in the kitchen for whoever it's really meant for. Let's see. Phoenix has eagle eyes. It's possible that in a writing perspective, everybody loves Regina, so Acro stands out more. Oh, that's true. If everyone knows how to do the second quest in Persona. Oh, Cat EV. Hopefully someone can help you, because I don't know. After she brought Acro breakfast, it appeared. Yeah, that's right. Because she brings him food. So she went to his room to deliver that, and then when she left, that's when she noticed it. Thank you so much.
All right.
Yes, a tiger needs to know a command to attack humans. Totally. Okay, so let's go with this one. Where did you get it?
Regina posted it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria. Before that, it was in her pocket.
I guess I noticed it was there around breakfast time. I always take Acro his breakfast in the morning.
You wrote this and then you put it in her pocket. That's right, isn't it?
That's right. Well done, Mr. Wright. It better not be him. Because I like him. He's got birds as well. My legs were injured by Leon. 6 months ago, my younger brother Bat had a dare with Regina. A dare? An absurd dare. Uh-oh. Oh no. If I can put my head inside of Leon's mouth like you do, you have to go to the movies with me on a date.
That's insane! Didn't he know how dangerous that is?
We all thought he was being stupid too, but that line was very old to begin with, and age brought with it countless experience in doing that very trick. Unfortunately, this particular time, I guess Leon wasn't ready or willing. And
that's when the accident happened.
He just wanted to take her out to the movies. Poor Bat. When Leon chomped down, I jumped towards him. Then Leon attacked me, and that's how I ended up... What about Bat? He's still in a coma. I went to the hospital yesterday to visit him. I see. I'm still waiting for him to open his eyes again. And that's the reason why I keep going. Aww.
Bat and Regina.
They were such great friends. Oh yeah, I wanted you to take a look at this.
What is it?
This is the scarf my brother was wearing when Leon attacked him. Gross, it's covered in blood. This scarf. It was a present from Regina to my brother on the day of the accident. Does that have pepper on it? Oh, when he did it, he looked like he was smiling.
He?
Leon, obviously. Oh! When he bit down on Bat's head, the expression on Leon's face looked like a grin. Nick!
I know, Mo said the same thing.
What do you think it all means? Oh! Francisca?
Probably.
I'll be taking the... Oh, gosh. I gotta get my Aussie voice. Or I could try German. I heard my mom do it. I just can't...
Go for the Aussie voice.
I would be
like
taking
your
that
Aussie
Scott... Oh, I cannot do it.
Go for the Aussie.
Okay. I'll be taking that scarf if you don't mind.
Miss Von Karma?
I've already heard everything, so hand over the scarf. But the scarf is evidence in the trial. That is for me to decide. I think we should begin our preparations now, Acro.
Preparations?
I've served a summons to Acro to appear in court tomorrow as a witness. Acro will talk more at the prosecutor's office. Acro, a witness? Come, Acro, let's go to the office. Yes, ma'am. Now what do we do, Nick? How are we going to handle tomorrow?
Don't worry about it. I'll figure something out.
Look at you, all full of confidence. You must have found something you can use.
This is all beginning to come together now.
All right.
There you go.
But I don't know if Acro is the one that committed the actual crime. What do you think? Like, he definitely gave that note. But what if someone else used that as a opportunity? Because they saw it on the board. You know, like he was going to confront her, but then someone else intercepted or obviously saw it on the built-in board, and then they're like, I can use this as a cover. I can do this crime at the same time. I don't know. What do you think? Oh, you know.
I don't remember fully, but I have an idea. But it's a little bit more.
Dang.
I think is a little bit more.
I wish you
than
didn't know these, so we could like have our little hamster wheel sessions together. I think I just did this.
I have an idea.
She does have a point. Technically, evidence is supposed to be submitted by prosecution. Oh, really? Okay. So my surprise face always gets me. I got it. The line's real name is 11037. Yep,
Hey,
I get that reference.
Hey, I'll be playing Danganronpa on Monday.
Yep, whoopee.
Again.
Good morning, Max.
Oh, I gotta remember this.
Oh, yeah. Good morning, sweeties.
Might as well hit it. Why not?
This is you, though.
You don't seem like your usual sparkling self today.
How would he even commit a crime that happened on the bottom floor? He's stuck on the third floor. Yeah, well, I mean, the whole flying thing is a mystery. But what if he was like pulling something on like on a pulley or something? Because they did see someone flying. So what if he was? What if the guy's not in a coma? Nah, he wouldn't do that.
No.
I don't know. We'll see. But I just feel like something was going on with the flying, the guy flying. What if a bunch of people are in on this?
I don't know.
I don't know. We gotta figure this out. I gotta know. Do you want me to do this?
I'm
guy, or
always
you?
like
Okay.
this before I go in front of an audience. I'm working up to it.
Tee-hee.
I don't know who that is. Oh,
Don't get nervous, Maxie. Here, have a glass of milk.
Regina!
How fabulous, my sweetie pie princess. You came to watch my performance today.
Double hamster wheels will have to wait for dual destinies. Oh, you haven't played that one?
Yeah,
Okay.
the fifth game of the series is the one I haven't played.
Of course I did. Mo told me that I should come and watch this.
Mo said that?
That's weird.
So, what kind of performance will you put on today? Let me guess, you'll fly at the end?
It's not that kind of show. Isn't that right, my sweeties?
Huh?
I think my sweetie pie princess doesn't... Yeah, she doesn't seem to realize what's going on, or even where she is.
Well, Max, it looks like it's time to raise the curtain. I'll see you later. Today I'm just a member of the audience.
Fabulous! Enjoy yourself out there.
Good luck, Max. You're the best.
Regina's different, don't you think, Nick?
Top of the morning to ya. Everybody, let's get ready to get stuck in legal limbo. How low can you go?
Oh my gosh.
Mo? Top of the morning to you, governor. Top of the morning? That's the ticket. Every attack in the day starts with energy in the morning. The early bird gets the worm, but then again, worms like higher brain function. Here, Max, I brought you a present. Have some milk.
Why is everyone bringing
Oh,
milk?
my. Thanks.
Is that one of the pets at the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
So how are you today, right? Well, I've got the feeling that today I'm going to face off against the real culprit. You mean Acro?
Huh? You think he did it?
Be careful. He's used to putting his life on the line. Literally. He's got guts to spare.
What if it's Mo?
If all I got to worry about is how thin the tightrope is, I'm used to it already. It just means that I won't be able to press him like I can other witnesses.
What are you doing? What are you going to do then, Nick?
I guess today we'll just have to do without our usual psychological warfare. Today we rely on evidence. It's the only way we'll get past Acro into the truth.
You're right, but it's gonna be tough.
Anyways, I want you to make sure that Regina sees it all today. It's important. Then she'll finally have to deal with the reality of what happened to her father.
You want us to make sure Regina watches?
Yes, that's why I brought her here to court today. What's that supposed to mean? She needs to know that when people die, they don't just become stars. I may be an old-fashioned clown, but I don't believe in people becoming stars.
I mean, technically we are like stardust according to like scientists and stuff, but that's not exactly what they mean. All right, here we go. Time for court. Court is now in session for the trial of Maximilian Galactica. Max has mentioned that he always drinks milk before a performance. Okay, that's it. His fellow circus members probably know this. Well, I forgot that little thingy, but I was wondering if that was the case. Read in the Japanese version, Regina believes that dead people are just sleeping. If that's true, then it makes sense why Mo comes across as being so harsh. Okay. Oh, hello, Silent True Blue. Hello, it's me, True Blue. Changed my name and got a haircut too. Oh, congrats.
Nice.
Also, I don't want to be a star. I can understand that. There we go. As much as Mo is kind of annoying, I think there's a deeper maturity to his character than he lets on. That's an interesting thought. Depends. Is Stardust the same as regular dust? I guess so. I don't know. It can get complicated when you start talking about that. All right. Are you ready? The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Miss Von Karma, you may proceed with your case. The prosecution would like to revise its previous theory of events. What's the meaning of this? We have discovered a new witness, or shall I say a new eyewitness. One that saw Maximilian Galactica fly off from the scene of the crime. Okay, Acro actually saw this. Order! Order! Stardust is what happens when you blow up a Katamari. Wait, is that real?
Yeah.
Katamari's the one that
Damacy.
rolls, right?
Yeah. If it's not big enough, then you can't get it doesn't replace it.
Oh wow, I
You
didn't
can
know
just
that.
Turn it into Stardust.
I've only played enough to like pick up tornadoes, but that's it. I've never played anything beyond that.
Uh-oh.
Callie, what are you doing? Callie the kitty is here for pets.
I had a feeling something like this would come up. Due to this revision, we are now prepared to explain how the defendant flew that night. An explanation the prosecution will present if the need so arises. In fact, my detective stayed up all night creating a mock-up of the scene on my orders.
Poor Gumshoe. I knew it was coming.
Very well, please call your witness to the stand.
Time to get to work, or shall I say, time to walk the courtroom tightrope.
All right. Time for Acro. Oh, the birds. Please don't make him the murderer. What if it's like... Oh, I can't give that spoiler away, but there's another bird. Remember the mystery? There was another bird character that I loved in a different game we played.
Oh,
Do you know what I'm
yes.
thinking
Yes,
of?
I know exactly.
Yeah, I don't
what
want
you're
to
thinking
spoil it, but
of. Yeah, you can't
if
say
you
it.
know, you know.
You can't say it at all.
No, I can't.
Okay,
Hi,
hi.
oh,
She's...
she actually came up. Oh, hello. How are you, honey? Come look at the... Come say hello to the camera. Hello, everyone. Callie says hi. She never comes up here.
She might be regretting it.
Yeah, we got to get her down from here, though, because she will chew on our headphone cords,
She's
potentially.
rubbing against the iPad.
She's actually rubbing against the chat, everyone. So she's giving you all cuddles. Giving you little... Whoop. She's going to knock you over, chat. She's giving the chat her little kitty cat snuggles. Parrot was allowed to testify. That's true.
That's true.
Name and occupation. Ken Dingling, but everyone calls me Acro. I'm employed as an acrobat at the Very Big Circus. Where were you the night of the crime? I was in my room that night. It's so funny. Callie's literally right in front of the screen. Okay, go. Yes, there you go. Go snuggle. Go get cozy over there. Or just go sit on the chair, actually.
She'll figure something out.
If you look at the map, you will see the witness's room is near the crime scene. My room is on the 3rd floor. The crime scene is below my window. The night of the crime, the witness saw something quite shocking. Would you tell us what you witnessed? Okay. It was just after 10 p.m. and I was resting in my bed. Around that time, I heard a large thump noise from outside the window. This is definitely suspicious. I don't want it to be him. Because if he wrote the letter, he wouldn't just be laying here at 10 o'clock because he was supposed to meet her. Or, you know, supposed to be Regina at 10 o'clock. Then, a few moments later, I saw someone flying right by my window. It was Max Galactica. I only saw him from behind, but that's who it looked like. To be honest, when I saw that, I thought I was dreaming. This witness's testimony matches up exactly with that of the clown. If that's the case, there's very little the prosecution need add, and all that's left is to explain how the defendant disappeared into the sky that night.
Before we get that far, I'd like to cross-examine the witness.
A foolish choice by a foolish fool who wishes to feel the foolish sadness of a sad fool. A man must know the proper timing for things, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Just like your old friend, Mr. Miles Edgeworth did. She knows the buttons. Mr. Wright, do you have a problem with the witness's testimony?
In the words of Miss Von Karma, may I quote yesterday's proceedings? There's no way that actually happened.
Very well, you may proceed with your cross-examination. She had no rebuttal? No whippings?
Nope, I guess not.
We're not to that point yet. We gotta build up. Alright. This is what I already said, right?
You've said all this. You said that you were resting in bed. One would thus assume that you turned the lights off in your room, correct?
That's correct. But there are safety lights around the outside of the lodging house. It's so bright, sometimes it can make it hard to sleep. If that's the case, wouldn't it be a good idea to close some curtains? I never really thought of that. I guess that means I'm off to buy some curtains. Sometimes I do make myself useful in these chambers. Ow! The witness will proceed with his testimony.
Poor judge. Your room is on the 3rd floor, right?
Yes,
And you said that you were resting in bed,
that is correct.
but you were still able to hear a sound from outside.
I was indeed.
See, Acro doesn't seem to be getting results. But Maybe something was contradictory in what he just said now, right now. Yes, there was a contradiction.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, something's off here.
There was a huge contradiction with the testimony that was just given.
If there's a contradiction, then prove it with evidence. She's right. Let's see some evidence. Do you have any evidence to support your claim of a contradiction?
Nope.
No,
I don't have anything for this.
So this is wrong.
Yeah.
Time of death?
No. This is not right.
Because the music?
Yeah. No, it's just, this is...
So we have to present something?
Yeah. Or you can
Because I can't back out of here.
Yeah. Just present something, we'll take a hit and we'll reload.
Okay. Alright. We'll skip ahead.
Yeah.
What's this?
Right.
This, what in the world is this? So then load.
Yeah, just loading.
Yay! Nick said not to press him.
Right.
Wait.
We need to find the right thing. We need to find the right piece of evidence.
What's the matter, Mr. Right? Oh, because he said we're only using evidence, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Nothing, Your Honor. Until I can find a clear contradiction, I should tread lightly.
Ooh, she didn't whip anyone.
Are you sure it was a human being?
Yeah, what if it was the monkey?
It could have been a mannequin, or perhaps a large action figure.
Well, setting aside the possibility of a mannequin, an action figure is plausible. You have no need to mince words with Mr. Phoenix Wright. Testify to the truth and only the truth, just as if we were there with you that night. I believe it was a human.
Damn, it just strengthened his testimony. What if Acro's statement jives with the facts? There's nothing wrong.
What's the matter, Mr. Wright? Okay.
I mean, I guess we could try to
have
get
to
more,
have-
or...
We have to present something.
The light in your room was turned off then, right?
That's true. I was going to bed after all.
So with the lights off, you were still able to clearly see a human fly by your window.
The safety lights lit things up enough for me to see. But honestly, there was only enough light for me to see the silhouette outside my window. It was the person's back, so I couldn't see the white roses on the front. Did you see any of the other symbols? I clearly saw the silk hat, as well as the cloak wrapped around his body. I'm convinced that the person I saw was Max Galactica.
The more I press them, the less results I seem to get. But maybe there was something... No.
What's the matter? The usual. Better not overdo it.
When did you start thinking that what you saw wasn't a dream?
That's not important.
I believe that the prosecution has done a bit of maintenance on the witness's memory.
Just to make sure, let's ask the witness. Ow! Objection! Sustained!
Don't sustain that.
Acro must be lying about what he saw, right?
Of course he is. Now the challenge will be to expose his lies in court.
Well, put the pedal to the metal, Nick.
Alright, so we need to look
So
through our
one of these
evidence.
things, evidence.
Yes.
Oh, I
Resting
don't
in
think it's
bed.
that. Okay, the thump. Is it thump, maybe? Let's see what we got.
Yeah. Alright.
Picture of the crime scene.
Maybe it was the hat?
This hat?
Because it
there's-
was found at the crime scene. He said he saw it go with the cape.
It could be that, yeah, with the cape. Because the hat was found at the crime scene. Unless he just says it fell off after.
I mean, we could try. We could save and try. That's my best guess right
Yeah, wouldn't be that.
now.
I don't think it's...
Nothing.
We can't do
with
anything with the
these.
monkey yet.
This is all for later stuff, for sure.
Yeah.
My best guess is the hat.
Yeah, and I don't think it's any people yet.
No.
Okay. Which one? Let's see. It's
Nope.
gotta be the next one. I only saw him from behind.
That one.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So save here
Yeah,
and
save.
then try it.
Bum, bum.
Present the evidence.
Alright, let's give this a try. Oh, the music.
Nope.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. Maybe we have to try one more thing. Press him and then say there's a contradiction and try the hat.
Oh, right. Whenever he says there's a contradiction. Okay.
Okay.
Good idea, because he's talking more about the symbols.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's the trick.
Might be the trick.
Okay, come on.
Because it shows that it does show the hat
show-
there, but that might be him flying or whatever.
That's what I was wondering. Like, maybe they were saying the hat fell off during flight or something.
We'll
I don't
see.
know. Person's back, so can see.
Yeah, here he
And then he
it's
says,
the
I
hat.
saw the silk hat.
Yeah. Let's give the hat.
Okay. Alright. Let's try it. I'm not super convinced, but let's give it a shot. Okay. Oh!
There we go. You claim to have seen the
Ooh.
exact same thing that Thank you.
Smart.
You claim to have seen the exact same thing Mo saw that night. Do you stand by that?
What do you mean?
The silk hat.
What about the silk hat? I saw it on Max's head as he flew by my window.
Well, you should have tried looking down out of your window that night.
That would have been quite difficult considering the state that I'm in. Just looking outside of the window was a tough enough challenge for me.
That's a shame because you would have noticed the silk hat found on the scene.
That's the ringmaster's hat, right?
Afraid not. No matter how you look at it, this is Max's silk hat.
Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Are you saying that Matt has 2 silk hats?
No, this is a handmade, one-of-a-kind model only for Maximilian Galactica. Which means, Acro, that you've been fibbing on the stand. Fibber.
Order!
As always, it looks like someone just had to open their mouth before thinking. Are you okay, Nick?
Well, I opened my big mouth and now I have to back it up.
How about it, Mr. Wright? What would cause this witness to commit perjury in this court today?
I think it has to be Acro's the real
Grudge?
culprit.
Oh, you think it's that already?
I think it has to be. You can save. You have the option to
Oh
save.
yeah, we can save.
But I think it's that. Because he doesn't have a grudge against Max. And I don't think he was him dreaming
Yeah.
is not right.
Wow. Okay. Dang. Okay.
Your Honor, on this occasion, the defense accuses Acro himself.
Dang. On this occasion?
Accuse Acro? What in the world are you accusing him of?
Obviously, we accuse him of the murder of Mr. Russell Berry.
Yikes.
Mr. Wright, are you serious?
Deadly serious, Your Honor.
I think your trips to the circus have served you well. You seem to have learned how to try and grab at an audience's hearts and minds. Your Honor, don't allow yourself to be swayed by theatrics. Trying to wow the crowd with smoke and mirrors is the oldest bluff in the book.
Really?
If you don't believe me, just look at the witness. He's calm enough for it to almost be scary.
He is staying rather calm and collected.
The bird was just poking.
It was.
Mr. Dingling, do you have any response to the defendant's accusation?
I don't really need to say a thing, do I?
What do you mean?
Everyone, take a good look at me. I can't even stand up by myself, let alone leave the lodging house.
That's true.
I understand that Mr. Wright is just trying to help his client. But to do this by accusing me of a murder of all things. See, even a sliver of common sense makes it clear the accusation is ludicrous. She's right, way to pick on the disabled, you heartless, cruel man. Phoenix is a poopy head. See that, Mr. Phoenix Wright? If you're trying to drum up support from the peanut gallery, that's how you do it. I think that's enough of this little game. I've got a doctor's note to confirm that Acro is unable to stand under his own power. Maybe the defense is planning on making a claim to counter this as well? I can hear the defense now. Acro had an accomplice.
What do you say about this, Mr. Wright? Did Acro have an accomplice?
Of course he did. The monkey.
You
Well, I
can
mean,
save-
he's
you
got to
can
have
save-
I think.
Okay, you can
Yeah, we can save as
you
well.
can save if you want, and if you want, yeah, I'm not sure. Go for it.
But or
I like the monkey idea. I like the monkey.
monkey
idea.
or maybe I don't know.
Nah,
I feel like we need to meet the brother too. But yeah,
The monkey is a piece of evidence.
yeah.
It's impossible for Acro to be the murderer in this case. If that's the case, then it's natural for one to consider possible accomplices.
You don't say.
Not good, not good. This isn't going to end well.
These courtroom viewers would be great on YouTube comment section. Oh, they would totally be in there. Throw a heavy ball at Acro and see if he naturally reacts. What?
No, this is we
This
went
is
the wrong
wrong?
way. This is wrong. I can tell.
He's the nicest guy I've ever
We
seen.
basically
Ace
back-
Attorney court alone.
We basically backed off as like, oh yeah, it is impossible for him to be the murderer.
Oh, right, because if an accomplice.
Yeah, then he did.
Oh,
So,
I see.
reload.
I see. Because then he would just be by like association or whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
No, he has to be the murderer himself.
Dang it.
Of course he did.
I don't want him to be the murderer. Now then, this must be when we get to hear the name of the mystery accomplice. Wait, I said no, right? Oh, okay.
Not this time, Mount Von Karma.
What?
You're not going to sucker me into this one. This.
What are
in
you
this
blabbering about,
timeline.
Mr. Wright?
Every time Francisca talks like this, I really want to passively aggressively imply that she's the accomplice.
There was no accomplice. Acro planned and committed this murder all by himself.
Order! What are you getting at?
Way to keep them on their toes, Nick.
Now I'm going to have to prove how it all fits together. I have to show how Acro murdered Russell
I don't
Berry.
want this. Can you do it, Nick? Can you really do that?
I know what I can't do. I can't stop now. If I stop attacking, I'm doomed.
I don't want it to be Acro.
I'm sorry.
All right, then let's do it. If you throw a globe at Acro, he may stand up, proving he's faking it. Oh my gosh. Mr. Phoenix Wright, if this witness is the killer, then his eyewitness account is all lies, right?
Mr. Wright, I'd like you to clear something up for me. When the crime was committed, exactly where was Mr. Dingling?
Where was he?
His room. With the... Or on top of the circus tent?
No, he's not on top of the circus tent.
Okay. I was thinking his room, because he was up there, like, with the...
Then present it.
I don't know. That was my guess, but...
I don't know.
He's obviously here the entire time.
That's Acro's room?
Pretty simple, eh? Acro wasn't able to leave the lodging house by himself. In that case, there can only be one correct answer. Acro didn't leave his room to kill the ringmaster. I have it. I have all the pieces together now.
Are you nuts? What say you, Mr. Dingling?
I have all the pieces together now that I
okay,
remember,
alright.
so it'd be fun to see how you come across.
Took that from Detective Conan. Conan throws a globe at a wheelchair guy, proving he wasn't disabled. I thought that sounded
You
familiar.
might like the Detective Conan show if you like mysteries. There's a mystery every week.
Doesn't he
that's for
kick
sure.
it like a soccer ball? Love the reference. I thought that sounded familiar. Yes, but I don't think I've seen that. I think I've just seen
You've
it by
never
like
seen Detective
association.
Conan, yeah.
No, like cultural osmosis or
yeah,
whatever
that
it's
type of
called.
thing.
I've seen, but I haven't actually seen that episode or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
It is an interesting theory.
That's it. I'm used to people freaking
I
out.
know. Considering that what you proposed is impossible, yes, that's it.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
As the witness has stated, your assertion is impossible. As he is in a wheelchair, there's no way he could go to the scene or be the killer.
You've got a point.
It seems you've forgotten once again, Mr. Phoenix, right? The defendant was clearly spotted at the scene of the crime. That's true. Mo said that Mo said that he saw Max, didn't he?
Okay. I'm trying to think right. I'm having some ideas, but I don't know if they're any good. So I still think this is a decoy so that Mo would see him flying away. This is just like a little... This might be the monkey dressed up and he's like pulling him up with a pulley. But how this guy got killed, because he got bludgeoned... I don't... That's the part, like...
Once you put it together, it'll all make sense for that one.
Alright, okay. But did he mean to kill him? Why would he kill the ringmaster? Okay, anyway. Alright. This is where he's getting pulled up by Acro, I'm guessing.
But Maya, it's still impossible for humans to fly.
Do you mind if I ask a question, Mr. Wright?
What is it?
I understand some of your logic. However, how do you think that I killed him? If I can't leave my room, I obviously couldn't wear Max's costume.
How did he do it? That's the next course of this legal buffet.
Be careful, Nick. If you mess up here...
She's right. I can't mess up here. I've got to give this one some serious thought. I'm sure that Acro killed the ringmaster. And he did it while he was in his room. No doubt about it.
But did he actually mean to kill the ringmaster, or did he mean to kill Regina? That's the... this is so weird. Ugh, come on.
You have the evidence. I will say that.
Yeah, but I'm gonna save also. Alright, here we go. Oh, time to enlighten us. Something about...
No, it's alright.
Yeah, okay. Something
I'm
about
going to present
Dingling.
some evidence.
Time to enlighten us how Mr. Dingling committed the crime. Okay, that's what it said.
So, what did Mr. Dingling use to commit the crime of murder against Russell Berry? Monkey!
Can I say monkey? No! Okay, alright, let's see what we got. A pepper? What did Mr. Dingling... That's Acro.
What could be used as a bludgeoning object?
This thing? Bludgeoning object.
Just look at your evidence.
I mean, this, but he was on top of this.
So it can't be that.
Okay.
So keep going.
I feel really dumb right now.
No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't feel really dumb. I just happen to remember something looking through.
What did he use? What did he use? Oh, the bust! Where's that thing? It's picture. Because it was taken.
Now does it make sense?
What's that? A picture?
It is indeed. The problem is with the item that's shown in the picture.
The bust?
It's quite a large bust, and because it is life-sized, it is also very,
Oh my
very
gosh!
heavy.
Okay, finally clicked. He dressed this thing up with the cloak at least, not the hat because it already has a hat. He tossed this thing down on top of him and then pulled it back up.
Yep.
Why would he do this? Heavy?
Heavy enough to guarantee a certain death, especially if it was dropped from a third-story window.
Ah!
See, this is how Acro was able to kill the Ringmaster, with the force of gravity and Maximilian Galactica's ample bust.
Buster bust.
Order! Order! So, you're saying the bust fell onto the ringmaster?
A rather simple crime. Even if you were stuck in a wheelchair, it would be incredibly easy to commit.
How could you possibly wheel a wheelchair with something so heavy? It's impossible.
Well, Acro is an acrobat. He should have more than enough upper body strength to carry something like the bust.
Mr. Dingling, how do you respond to these charges?
Oh, good night.
Good night.
Let's see. It looks like who's going to bed here? Someone's saying good night. Oh, good night, everybody.
Oh, good night,
it was just
everybody.
that.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
about
yeah,
the bust. Sorry, I saw good night. I'm like, oh, bye, whoever's heading out. Max's bust killed her. So Max killed him.
Yeah.
Well, Acro's at a loss for words.
He should be. He knows that I'm getting close to the truth. Well, Acro, you can't...
Oh,
What?
ow!
Jeez.
I'd watch what I say if I were you, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What?
Your Honor, the physical health of the witness is material to this case. I demand that we get proper testimony from the witness himself.
Testimony, you say?
Busted?
Karma. She's just using this testimony as a ruse to stall for time. There is absolutely no need for such testimony.
The defense has its version of the murder. The prosecution has the right to respond.
The defense's objection is overruled.
Why can't he see things my way once in a while?
Mr. Dingling, I'm sorry, but we need you to testify about your physical condition. If you have any doubts about your ability to testify, we can request expert testimony.
The witness will have no problems. However, let's all be respectful towards him. Thank you.
That woman will sink to any low to win a case.
Oh, Acro's physical state. I suppose I could have lifted something the size of that bust. I have a strong upper body from working as an acrobat, and only my legs were injured. However, lifting the bust and looking out of the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. That makes it impossible for me to have known the location of the ringmaster's head. Thus, it would be unrealistic for me to drop the bust on him, don't you think?
I have no doubts in regards to this witness's testimony.
It was impossible for him to lift the bust and stick himself out far enough to look. Not to mention that he could not have known the location of the ringmaster's head. A single false step would have led to even more severe injuries.
That's what I was thinking. What is your opinion on the matter, Mr. Wright?
I'd still like to proceed with my cross-examination.
He's simply stalling. It's shameful, really.
I can't let her get to me. I've got to focus. Alright.
Time to press. Yeah, Phoenix is bad for him to make a running joke to a man in a wheel. Wait, he made a running joke?
Yeah, he was about to make a running... like.
Was he?
You can't run away from this one.
Oh.
So that's why she whipped him.
Okay. I missed that.
Have you ever lifted up the bust before?
No, I've never actually lifted it up with my own two hands. He hoisted it up! What if, no way to know the location of his head? So I'm wondering if the monkey or like a mirror, how would this work?
Oh, there's evidence for it.
And there's also the pepper in the container as well. Okay, so what if the chest with the pepper was left in the ground and someone was supposed to trip on it, and then when they tripped, the thing was expertly designed to land right there in that location like a bullseye? I don't know. But now my other question still remains, like, did he actually mean to kill the ringmaster, or was he trying to kill Regina because he gave Regina the note? And it makes sense for him to not be able to see out there. So he's probably just hanging back, ready to drop this thing as soon as he gets the signal from the monkey or something. So I think the ringmaster dying was accidental, because I feel like this guy liked the ringmaster. That's where I'm still going with that. And her sparkly clothes, he was maybe waiting for that, but because the ringmaster was wearing... No, wait, the ringmaster wasn't wearing the other thing. That was all a red herring. Oh my gosh. Okay, we gotta just keep going.
You are so close.
Oh, gosh. Okay. But I should get to it, don't you think? I can't let money outdo me. I can't let money outdo me on this.
Money? That crazy monkey has lifted Max's bust before?
Please continue with your testimony, Mr. Dingling.
So what have you been doing to keep in shape?
Well, honestly, I've given up on training. I don't have any plans to return to the trapeze or the tightrope.
You don't say.
But, no offense, I'm not worried about losing to you in a race or anything.
Neither am I, Miss Phoenix Wright. I would
didn't lose either, Slowpoke. I mean, Nick.
Whoa. How did the discussion turn to me all of a sudden?
What the heck? I suppose you could say that I'm stronger than the average bear. Is that a thing? That's from like Yogi Bear or something?
Yogi, I'm smarter than the average bear is what he says. And why is that?
Because if I were to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself. I still haven't gotten much feeling back in my legs yet.
So you couldn't have thrown that bust out the window?
Wait, he said legs yet. Does that mean he's recovering?
I don't know. How long do you think your recovery will take?
You have to remember that my nerves were severely damaged. I'm currently undergoing some extremely intensive rehabilitation, but it's still going to take a while before I'm back to 100%.
Let me remind you of another very important point. If the witness was carrying the bust, he would not be able to see out below the window.
Okay.
Why do you say it would be impossible?
Allow me to explain. You accept that if I was carrying the bust, I couldn't see out below the window? Thus, there is no way that I would know the location of the ringmaster's head.
Well, I suppose you've got a point.
Hey, Nick.
Huh?
What if you turned things around? Maybe if you think of it sort of like this. If he knew the location of the ringmaster's head, then he could drop the bust.
That does make sense. If only I could prove somehow that Acro knew the location of the ringmaster's head without looking down.
Because that was along my line of thinking with the chest, like someone tripping into it. And maybe that was the thud that someone heard, was him running into that thing.
Or it could be the thud of
Oh, the thud could have been the thing landing on him too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see. I think I've already explained things sufficiently. Oh, right, that was the end, right? Oh, no, this is the last one. Okay.
Although they just gave you a big hint on which one you need to present on.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, considering Maya.
Yeah.
If all you had to do was drop it, then it wouldn't have been a problem at all.
If all I had to do was drop it, you're right. I could have done that. However, there is no way that I could land a direct hit on the ringmaster's head.
So that kind of makes your theory a bit pointless, doesn't it, Mr. Wright?
Acro was strong enough to lift up the bust.
The main problem is how he could have aimed for the ringmaster's head.
I wonder if he used some kind of tool to aim for the ringmaster.
That's the ticket, Nick. Show them what you've got.
I have to be careful. I have to find something that fits perfectly with the case.
I don't remember us finding any sort of tool. But maybe we overlooked something. So this is back to the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The question is, will you figure out what you need to present?
Was it this one or the next one? Exerted that? No, not that one. Makes it impossible for me to know. Okay, the location. Actually, go back quick. Just save here for convenience. Present. All right.
How could he have known the ringmaster's location?
Now, the monkey I feel like is involved somehow, but I don't know if it's that. I still think it's this. I still think that tripping on this was it. I'm looking.
It's not a person.
Okay. My guess is the wooden box. This one's a toughie.
Is that your final answer? Do you want me to confirm yes or no, or?
Yeah, that's it.
You're going with the wooden box.
Yep.
You're wrong.
Dang it!
No.
You were on the right track.
I was.
So what's the
okay.
other part of your right track?
The monkey.
No.
Oh.
Not the monkey.
Oh.
How can you guarantee that somebody show up at the exact spot that he wants? At the right time.
Well, his note told them to go to the
There
Wait.
you go.
Oh, yeah, but he's not. But just showing up, he could have stood anywhere.
No.
They said just try it. I'm not trying to spit out my mouthwash here.
I'm trying not to spout my mouthwash. I mean,
Look at the note. See what he says.
I know it says meet me at 10 at the Lodging House Plaza.
But yeah,
that's not like.
But you could also be right that it was a dual setup because he puts the thing
Yeah,
right
puts
below.
that there.
And stop, but it's not like a hunch over or anything like that. So you did save. So try and present. I'm curious if that actually works.
Okay, all right. We'll
curious.
try it because I did just save right.
Yeah.
So let's see what.
So yeah, you were right.
Oh, cool.
So it's one of those where
Two things work.
yeah, two things work.
Oh, sorry, acro was the first thing.
You didn't really need to lean out the window, did you?
What are you driving at, Mr. Wright?
You already knew ahead of time where the ringmaster's head was going to be. Oh, well, I was wrong. It's not
You
the
were
note.
wrong?
Yeah, it's not the note, it's actually the box. Good job.
Yay!
Good job. Quite precisely, I mean. I was getting ahead of myself. I do that sometimes.
Your silly hinting at things is pointless, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Enough stalling. How about you show us some evidence?
But I did such a good job hinting.
Yes. Hurry up and explain things, Mr. Wright.
Maybe you should take a look at this.
The photo of him on the box.
The key point here is the wooden box.
The same wooden box that the victim was found hunched over?
The same. The question is, who placed the wooden box here?
Who?
When Ben and company saw the ringmaster, they didn't see him holding the box. Which means that this wooden box was already placed at the scene of the crime.
I have to admit that your theory makes a lot of sense.
The moment that the bus came falling down was exactly the moment that the ringmaster lifted up this wooden box.
Oh.
Which means that the answer to all these questions is now crystal clear.
Okay, so it was a trap. So whenever they lifted it up or opened it to see what was inside or whatever, the thing would come down. But that's like a trap. Would that actually make him a murderer?
Yes, because he set up
trap?
a trap, yes.
Even though he's not the one that did it. Okay. I was just making sure.
I mean, if I set up like a spear trap for you that goes through your heart when you step through it, that's still me doing the murder.
Yeah, true. I guess he could still lay in bed that whole time. And that would also make it sense for him accidentally killing the wrong person if he's trying to kill her.
Yes. He did not want to. It's very obvious at this point he did not want to kill the ringmaster.
You mean...
If the bust were to fall upon the point marked out by the wooden box,
there would be no way that it could miss the head of the victim.
No!
Order! This is unbelievable!
Finally, some of these loose ends are starting to tie themselves up. Now I just gotta keep going. There's only one way to go from here. Forward.
So the next question I have is, who placed that wooden box at the scene?
It was Mr. Dingling, of course. He connected it to a rope, and then all he had to do was lower it down. Ow!
Allow me to whip...
Some sense into you.
Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Ow!
The ringmaster's head could have been anywhere when he lifted the box.
That's why the box was so specially made.
Specially made?
Indeed. It had the most peculiar feature.
The contents to make him sneeze because of the pepper?
Maybe the...
Because, I mean, because Bat always teased...
You can save, but I don't think
Bat always teased her with the pep... Or she did with... Wait, who teased who again?
Oh,
He teased her with the pepper? I think he teased her with the pepper to make her sneeze, so the pepper was in the box to make them sneeze, so their head would go in the right direction.
Maybe?
But what if someone sneezed, like, to the side? I don't know. It's a little suspicious. I mean, it's a little flimsy.
Which one is it? It's not the...
The weight was pointed out being like 20 pounds or whatever. The size, I don't think is the size.
It's just a big box. I'm not
The
sure on this one.
I think it's contents because it has to do with like the pepper, like making someone sneeze, but I don't know.
We save, so it's alright.
But yes, good night. Thank you for hanging out. I'm gonna go with the contents. What would you guess though?
Probably the contents? I'm not sure on this one. I don't remember.
But is that a feature? A contents of a box? Is that really a feature?
Somebody's like, but was the box opened? And Kiragosa thought it might be the weight. They don't know.
Yeah,
for
because
sure.
the weight was mentioned. It was like 20 pounds or whatever,
We can
which
go-
I
we
guess
can-
might be the bust. Hold on, let me see if the bust is.
No.
Is it
It's-
set in there? No, it just
didn't say it.
looks.
Yeah, you see it.
Because this is inside.
Yeah.
It says 20 pounds. It boasts a small but strong lock.
And you had to really work to unlock it, right?
They'd have to have a key, I guess, to unlock it.
Yeah, let's go with the weight.
Maybe. Maybe because it's heavy, they wouldn't be able to move it easily, so they'd have to like.
The police had to break it open the box to get the pepper. That's right. So it's not the contents.
Yeah, I guess we'll go with the weight since it's specific to 20 pounds.
Yeah, that's
We'll
things
try
that
that.
Clue. The box has a remarkable weight.
Weight? According to the court record, it weighs 20 pounds.
Just to lift up this wooden box would have required.
Oh, I see. One would have to squat down and lift it up with their body, wouldn't you say?
That's exactly what I was trying to point out. The box is also very large.
The box also has carrying handles on either side, doesn't it?
That is correct. To lift up the box, you'd have to squat down. Which means that no matter who you are, your head would be in approximately the same place.
Fool. He's
Now,
still
size
calm.
and weight would have worked.
Oh, okay.
Does he even bother to listen to
Maybe
me anymore?
maybe the pepper was just in there for like the poetic justice part.
Yeah, that's what I think.
I've heard what you've had to say. I must admit, I'm shocked at your imaginative skills.
Did you do it? Did you place this wooden box in the plaza?
Mr. Wright may have a vivid imagination, but I could never have done what he's proposing.
What?
Mr. Wright, do you recall the original location of Max's bust? Oh,
I remember.
I actually don't.
It was in the cafeteria.
Oh, right, because it was stolen from there. Okay, thank you.
Of course I remember. It was on top of the table in the cafeteria.
Then what happened to it?
It's you.
Oh, right. I'd like you to remember one important fact, Mr. Wright. I could not possibly leave the lodging house by myself. Ah, that means... You understand what I mean, don't you? I may very well have been able to drop the bust from my room. However, how would I have gotten the bust from the cafeteria to my room? That is the monkey. He can lift it.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
And if it's sparkly,
that's
he
true.
can bring it. You see, Mr. Phoenix Wright, explain that. Don't forget, you said there was no accomplice. Except the monkey would be an accomplice in that case, I guess.
I guess. But you can't blame the monkey for murder.
Well, yeah, you can.
Well,
Animals
yeah.
can kill
Well, yeah.
people.
Well, yeah. But I mean, in this case, it was just he
Tell
manipulated
us
the monkey.
exactly how the witness would have carried the bust from the cafeteria.
Yep, we definitely have a problem here. But this is no place to get perplexed. I've got to get my wits about me and prove how things happened once and for all.
All right, Mr. Wright, let's hear your explanation. After you save, of course. Always be saving.
Yep.
All right.
How did the witness get the bust from the cafeteria back to his room?
I think you're right.
Come on.
Yeah. Curious George goes to jail. No.
A monkey?
Everyone knows money. He loves shiny objects of any size.
Oh, like when he stole the ventriloquist ring.
So, are you saying the witness had a monkey steal the bust?
Of course he didn't order the monkey to steal it. The monkey stole it on his own, and then brought it back home.
Home?
Money lives in Acro's room.
Acro's room?
But the bust was bronze, wasn't it? Bronze isn't all that shiny.
Maybe you should put the whip down sometimes and read the court record.
My, those are some very nice cards he's holding.
Yes, and they are made of platinum, which is very shiny. Acro. Money is a strong monkey, right? It'd be easy for him to bring the bust back to your room.
If he wasn't able to handle that himself, I'd be on the market for a new roommate. Brass money. Funky monkey. The man in the blue suit.
Oh, yeah.
instead of the man in the yellow suit.
Oh, God.
Order, order! I said order, Miss Von Karma! Where is the bust in question at this moment?
I don't know. We're searching for it as we speak.
This is a rather strange turn of events. But let's say that the monkey had not stolen the bust. What would have happened then?
Well, in that event, something else would have been used as the murder weapon.
Wait. Then you mean that this bust was the murder weapon purely by accident?
It's possible. Maybe Acro saw Money's mountain of stolen goods and thought to use one of them. Anyways, I think we've more than proven one critical fact. Namely, that it was entirely possible that Acro was the murderer.
Moron.
Mr. Wright's argument was so circular, I'm still a bit dizzy. However, his argument does hold water. There's no denying that. Ow!
Don't seem so flamboozled, especially by this fraud of an attorney.
Fraud?
You've forgotten the absolute most important thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
And what is that?
You should know. You forgot that your fraud of a magical client was spotted at the scene of the crime. There's no reason to doubt the clown's testimony.
That's true. How do you respond to that, Mr. Wright?
Nick, don't let her beat you now.
I won't. This is my chance to turn this trial around.
When the murder occurred, there were 2 people at the scene of the crime. One was the victim, Russell Berry, and the other was the murderer himself. Answer this and only this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Who was the murderer the clown saw? It was the bust, but,
Yeah, there it is.
this is the picture of it, right?
Yeah.
All right. Now we have a good reason for Max to have been at the scene.
Yep.
As part of a very interesting series of events. There's every reason to doubt a testimony from a clown. The death is B flat for trauma. Oh my gosh. He might have used a tuba. What if the tuba like stuck on his head though? Like what would his plan have been? Because then he wouldn't have had any anyone there to be seen, you know?
I know. I
It
don't
just
know.
worked out, I guess. Him seeing that.
Just a mystery
He
death.
probably saw that and he was like, this is perfect. I asked who was the other person Mo saw on the scene. That evidence has nothing to do with the question.
Au contraire, mon frere. It does indeed have something to do with the question.
Isn't Frere brother?
Yeah. Mo said that he saw Max's silhouette. But he did not actually see the man himself. It wasn't a human being he saw. Music.
How is that possible?
It's simple, really.
And that's why it was gone. The ringmaster didn't put on his coat. After all, it was stolen, right? Or no,
No.
Ventriloquist did see him wearing.
Yeah, the ringmaster was wearing the cloak, but only and the hat.
Uh-huh.
So when he got clonked on the head, the hat fell off. But somehow it hooked the cloak, I guess.
Yeah, now the cloak attaching to the bust is the question. How did that happen?
Yeah, I guess we'll go over it. What Mo actually saw that night was Max's bust.
What are you talking about? Have you tried using your brain at all in this case? The silhouette he saw was wearing a cloak.
There's no reason why you couldn't attach a cloak to the bust. It would be easy to hang one off the cards in the bust's hands.
Idiot. Who in their right mind would put a cloak on a bust?
It doesn't matter who put it on the bust.
Just wait a minute now, Mr. Wright.
Monsieur. Exactly. That would be sister.
Yeah.
Who put the cloak on the bust? That question is of the utmost importance to this case, don't you agree?
Oh, he got me.
Uh-oh. So let's have it, Mr. Wright. Save it up.
Everyone else having connection problems. Oh no, are we? Okay, it looks okay over
No,
here.
we're fine.
Okay. Oh gosh, I hope not. It's being wonky.
No, I'm sorry. It
Did I
doesn't
say-
seem to be on our side.
Okay.
Who put the cloak on the bust?
I'll go to
A monkey, I
profiles.
guess.
I'd say it has to either be Acro or the ringmaster.
The ringmaster would put it on the bust,
Probably that's
but he got hit.
Yeah, they're probably Acro.
Oh, you think he put it on, like he took it off to examine the box? But I don't think he would do that. Monsieur is Mr. Yeah. Oh, because Monsieur sounds like Monsieur. It's very close. They do that pun a lot, actually. I've seen that pun be done. It's not Acro, because there wasn't time. There wasn't like tire treads or anything.
No, he put it on
before. But I thought that I thought Ben saw him walking with the cloak on. Did he not? I thought Ben eyewitnessed somebody wearing.
I think it's the ringmaster personally, but
because I think Ben, this guy over here, when he was waiting for Regina, I thought he saw someone wearing the cloak and the hat walk by.
Yeah.
And that was him.
Yeah. So I think it's him personally.
But why would he do that?
I don't know.
That pun be done. Mr. Mime's French name implies
Monsieur.
Monsieur.
Right?
Oh, Mr. Mime's French name implies Monsieur. What is his French name? I wonder.
I don't know. I'm sure mine.
I get, yeah, we'll go with it because I don't know how else. Why would he do this? Why would he fool him?
You are saying it was the victim himself, Russell Berry?
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, the victim himself placed a cloak on the bust?
Place the cloak isn't really the right way of putting it.
Then what would be the right way of putting it, Mr. Wright?
Explain yourself. Nick, do you really have a handle on all this?
I'm fine, Maya. I'm finally putting all the pieces together. There's really only one picture I can paint anyways. Alright. So you want to know what really happened that night? Let's step back in time.
Oh, here we go. We get a little presentation.
Yeah. Acro used a rope to lower the wooden box onto the scene. Then he attached that rope to the bust and dangled the bust out of his bedroom window directly above the wooden box. At the same time, the ringmaster told Max to wait in his room and went to the scene. Of course, at the time, the ringmaster was wearing Max's costume. Perhaps he didn't want anyone to recognize him that night. But just as he feared, he was spotted at the entrance of the lodging house. But by none other than a ventriloquist and his puppet, Ben and Trillo. When the ringmaster arrived at the scene, he bent over to lift the wooden box. And that's when Acro took his chance and released the rope.
I can't believe he was going to kill a 16-year-old girl.
He blamed him for his brother. Now this is when the magic happens. At the very instant that the bust hit the victim, it's a little ridiculous. It's a little ridiculous.
There's no way it would look like that.
No.
You wait just a second there, Mr. Phoenix Wright. As much as you try, as much as you scheme, this just isn't true. It can't be.
It's still a little early to be getting so upset, Miss Von Karma. The circus isn't over yet.
What? That is ridiculous. How is the cloak gonna do that?
The impact of the bust on the victim threw the cloak up, which snagged onto the bust.
Doesn't it have like a little chain around the front?
Yeah. That impact also caused the sound a certain witness heard, prompting him to take a look. That witness was, of course, Lawrence Moe Curls, the clown. When Moe looked out his window, the cloak had already snagged onto the bust. Now, having completed the crime, Acro naturally went about pulling up the murder weapon. Of course, he had no idea that Moe saw the bust being raised with the cloak dangling on it, primarily because, in his wheelchair, he couldn't see out of his window. So he just kept pulling the bust up. Enkin says the anime version shows a more plausible way of how the cloak got hooked.
Alright, well, we'll have to look at that.
And that is how the magical murderer disappearing into the sky came to be.
The drums!
So you see, the only person who could have pulled this off is the one person who was able to drop the murder weapon from above the crime scene. Acro, it could only have been you.
Acro's been playing mind games with all of us.
He sure has, but he has come to the end of his rope now.
So,
What now?
you graced us with a rather long-winded tale. But do you have any evidence to prove that your fairy tale is true?
Evidence?
In this court, only two things matter. The power of evidence and the power of my whip. That should be irrelevant.
Don't forget the power of my gavel as well. Mr. Wright, the prosecution brings up a good point. Can we see some evidence?
Nick, they say they want evidence.
I just explained how there can only be one possible murder method. But there is still something unusual about Moe's eyewitness account.
Unusual?
A contradiction, actually.
Okay then, use that and get out of this jam. Yeah.
That's enough talking amongst yourselves. Proceed, Mr. Wright.
Uh-oh.
Save. Because I'm not positive on this one.
Present some evidence to the court that backs your claims. I want hard proof that you have unraveled the trick to this magic case.
I mean, we haven't... The pepper?
No.
Because the pepper links him to the brother.
No, that's not it. What's the next one? The other picture?
Oh, this?
Yeah.
The award ceremony?
Okay, that's not it. Yeah, that's not it.
Phoenix has no whip, therefore he has no power. And of his rope, huh?
Go to the first set.
Alright, the lion.
Maybe the hat?
Yeah, see, there's chains right between the roses. There's no way it would have flown up like that.
Well, he didn't have the roses.
Oh yeah,
That was
that's
the-
true. So, but I guess the rose was the clamp, but he didn't have that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, at least they got that going for him.
I think my best guess is the hat.
Why? Why is that hard proof?
Because
Oh, because he saw the hat flying up.
yeah. Because most
Okay.
saw the
Yeah,
hat go
that's
up,
true.
but the hat was also
But the
left
hat was on the ground.
on the ground.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can
Yeah.
think
Yeah. Good memory. Good memory.
of. The problem is Max's three symbols.
Oh yeah, because he was reciting that over and over. Three symbol. What? Tell it again.
You know, the silk hat, the cloak, and the white roses.
Those symbols were a problem numerous times during yesterday's proceedings.
Yesterday, there were two contradictions in Moe's testimony.
The silk hat was one. The white roses were the other.
But the theory I just presented explains all of those contradictions.
You fool! Do you ever shut up?
Max's silk hat was found at the scene of the crime. However, remember what Moe said yesterday. He testified that the criminal he saw fleeing the scene was wearing a silk hat. There's only one explanation for that. The silk hat that Moe saw was actually the bust.
Makes sense. If you look at it that way, then he did see the silk hat. Well, sort of.
Fine, you've got one, but what about the other contradiction?
The other contradiction?
Remember what that ventriloquist said in court? He said that he witnessed white roses on Max's chest that night. But the clown's testimony doesn't match. The clown said that there were no white roses. I'd like to see you try and explain that one away. Can you do it, Nick?
Of course, I can explain all of it.
What was that?
Please recall the instant when the cloak snagged onto the bust.
Oh, we get to see that again.
If the
Oh,
cloak
yeah, he's got the roses. Okay,
yeah.
so that didn't...
oh well. If the cloak snagged onto the bust, what happened to the white roses?
They would go up with it. Oh my
It would
gosh,
be it's
this-
facing the other direction. So
Yeah,
it's
so
covered.
he would-
So the chain hooked onto the cards. Do you get it yet? If the cloak got snagged onto the front of the bust, it means that the white roses would end up on the back of the bust. Which explains why Mo didn't see them. The white roses were not visible because they were on the back side of the bust.
Order! Order!
Such a ridiculous case.
Man. Acro and Eenie.
This is quite the shocking state of affairs. Mr. Wright's theory still sounds a bit absurd to me. However, let's just keep going down this road for a while and see where it leads.
Let's do this, Nick. Then maybe Von Karma will finally throw in the towel.
That's a no.
Well, so much for that theory.
Mr. Wright, do you mind?
What is it?
You took the time to research our circus, didn't you?
Well, yes, I did. Is there something making you think that I didn't?
If you did, then maybe you'll understand why I think you're off track.
Why is that?
Motive. This witness feels an incredible debt of gratitude towards the ringmaster. Anyone with any relation to the circus is well aware of this. Thus, there's absolutely no way someone like this would kill the ringmaster. Your Honor, I'd like you to hear Acro's story. Learn about his relationship with the ringmaster and his life up until now. What do we do? There's no doubting that Acro deeply respected the ringmaster.
Acro's motive.
It seems that this case isn't over yet. Very well. However, I feel this is a good place to take a break. I will listen to the rest of Mr. Dingling's testimony after recess. I need my lunch.
Yeah.
This court will now take a 10-minute recess.
All right, so now we have to prove that he didn't know who was down there.
You have to prove why he killed the ringmaster. But
Okay,
we
my
know
idea.
that.
My idea. I have another one.
Okay.
Maybe because he was related to her, he also sneezed because of the pepper. So he sneezed and he was like, "That's her," and then did it.
I don't know.
But the pepper was locked in there.
So the big question is, how did the pepper end up on the scarf?
Oh, because that's why he said she was cruel, because there was pepper. He teased her with the pepper all the time. That's what he said, to make her laugh, and then she would sneeze, and that was like funny.
So he kind of did it to himself.
Yeah, so he kind of had the pepper on. So because he had the pepper on his scarf thingy, the lion sneezed, which hurt him.
We basically have the rest of the idea lined up. It's just a matter of proving it.
Because I don't think Regina tried to kill him.
Oh, no.
No,
it was all an accident.
That part, yeah. Because he was trying to prove that he liked her and get her to go on a date and all that.
Yeah. We have everything together. I can't believe it. Acro. It's pretty shocking, isn't it? It definitely is. And to think he was always the most straightforward of the group. Jeebus, am I that hated?
Oh, that's him being country, isn't it?
I guess so.
Jeebus.
Acro tried to pin the murder on you on purpose.
He did. But I'm nothing but a little old nobody, you know?
But you're not, which is kind of the reason why...
Hey, pal.
Oh. You're gonna ignore me after I went to all this trouble to bring you some evidence? Detective Gumshoe. Forget it. I'm going home. This guy deserves to be guilty anyways.
Now, Detective, I'm sorry. Look, why don't you relax a little?
We've got some really tasty milk.
How about a card trick, Detective?
Well, if you insist. Now, about that evidence you mentioned, what is it?
Here you go. Oh, wait, that's you.
Oh, sorry, I was just seeing what the comments are saying. Karagos said, "My dumb self thought we were starting the case by accusing Acro of murder. I missed some of it without realizing it." In hindsight, Mo was telling the truth the entire time and was pressured by Von Karma into saying something else.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Here you go. Huh? This was yesterday in Acro's room? Yep, and I've included in forensic results. Take a look at it later. Won't Miss Von Karma be mad that you're doing this? That's why this is all a secret.
Huh?
Look, details are on a need-to-know basis, and we're not really allies or anything. But everything that's happened in court up until now has gone according to our plan. I don't know. Miss Von Karma didn't seem in control of things in there just now. You'll figure it out eventually, pal. Yesterday, our final plans were set into motion.
Final plans?
Uh-huh. That reminds me, I got a message from the prosecutor for you. Nothing is ever truly decided until the very end. That's it. And that's it for me too, pal. I'm out of here. What did he mean by that? The very end part?
I'm not sure. It was all pretty cryptic to me.
Oh, one more thing. Ah, don't scare me like that. It looks like there's a large care package from the circus for the defendant.
What? For me?
It's milk. The reception area looks like some kind of dairy. So hurry up and drink it all before it spoils.
An entire dairy's worth of milk for me?
Cryptic. You see, Your Honor, Max didn't commit murder. Acro did. Roll credits.
Yep. Now the question is, we technically only have 10 minutes before you wrap up, or
Oh, really?
yeah,
Dang, it went quick.
Or should we try to finish up this?
I kind of want to finish. Are we close?
I mean, we have an entire section, so I'm not sure how long that'll take.
That's true.
Chad, how long do you think this will take?
I guess let's just go for the 10 minutes and see where we are.
Okay.
Court is now back in session. Miss Von Karma, please continue from where you left off.
I'd like to continue with Acro's testimony, starting with his relationship to the victim. Oh yeah, we had this whole thing. I'd also like to get proof from the defense. Proof of what kind of motive Acro would have to commit this crime.
Understood. Now, Mr. Dingling,
Yes, Your Honor.
please proceed with your testimony.
About tree fitty minutes.
I don't think
Finally, we get to motive. Finally, we get to the motive. Wait, Nick, are you okay?
Just do me a favor and don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
Gulp. What does that mean?
For some reason, he's nervous, even though he should absolutely know
Okay.
the motive.
When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. That's when the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Russell Berry, took us in. I became an acrobat at around 9 years old. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life.
Well, that's not a great repay.
You're such a thoughtful young man.
As you heard, the witness deeply respected the victim. I wonder how anyone could think that Acro would kill the man he held in such esteem.
You're absolutely right. How could anyone think that, Mr. Wright? Which is why there's no real need for a cross-examination, is there?
Actually, that's the question I'm trying to answer myself. Why would Acro kill the ringmaster? This might be my last chance to answer that question. Yeah, of course I'll cross-examine. The defense has a right to cross-examine the witness.
You're so tactless, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You don't care about justice, do you? You just want to fabricate a motive.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Cross-examine the witness.
Okay. About the ringmaster.
We?
Yes, my brother Sean and I.
What? You have a brother?
How old were you when this happened, Acro?
I was 8 years old and my brother was 4.
Your parents were very cruel, were they? Weren't they?
Nowadays, we aren't bitter about what happened to us, because it allowed us to meet even the wonderful people at Big Berry Circus.
Very big.
Whatever. Nick, the judge is getting misty-eyed.
He's got a soft spot for sob stories, it looks like.
Ow!
No crying in court. Let's keep going.
The witness may proceed with his testimony.
How would you describe your relationship with the ringmaster?
He was like an uncle, a father, and a big brother all rolled up into one. The ringmaster and my brother were the only family I had.
What about other people at the circus?
This was over 15 years ago. Back then, there were very few customers coming in, so no one really had the time to look after us. They were worried about other things. But the ringmaster, he would always come see us with a laugh and a smile.
What a beautiful story.
That's why I was always thinking of what I could do to help. I wanted to thank him.
Nick, isn't Acro such a wonderful person?
I know, he seems like a nice guy, which is what makes this so difficult.
So then how long have you been a performer?
You started off as an acrobat at that early of an age.
Says the prosecutor chasing perfection and not justice. I know, right?
I begged the ringmaster until he finally agreed to let me do it. Ever since then, I've been in incredible physical shape. That's also when I decided to form a group with my brother. We called ourselves the Flying Dingling Berries.
What?
I forgot
It's
about that.
nearly a household name.
I forgot about that one.
Wow. That's that's quite impressive. I wonder if their act stunk.
They hung in there.
Did Mo come up with that? Derek is dead. I've even heard of them in Germany.
Liar.
The point is that I wanted to be of some use to the circus.
You are truly a remarkable young man.
The judge keeps looking at Acro almost like a proud father.
And for anyone that doesn't know, Dingleberry. If you don't want to see gross stuff, don't look it up. It has to do with poop. I'll just leave it at that.
Alright, there you go. Did you ever have any trouble with the ringmaster? Ow!
How could you ask such a thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Do you have some sort of fundamental misunderstanding of this witness's testimony? Or the heartfelt emotions contained within? If I remember, I might clip this part. You better think about this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You better think hard.
Ow! Ow, 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 ow.
No matter how you look at it, there's no way I could see this witness ever taking the victim's wife.
I'm done. Exactly. I've been waiting for you to say that, Your Honor. Nick, I hate to say it, but I agree with them.
I was trying to chase down the truth, but I ended up just looking like a jerk.
I think that will be enough for now. Pondering whether or not this man would kill the ringmaster leads me to believe that it is pretty unlikely.
Exactly right, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask you a question.
Go ahead, Your Honor.
I would just like to know, did you save yet?
This is where it gets ridiculous. It's like, I proved it.
Yeah.
Can you provide an explanation as to why Acro would want the ringmaster dead?
I think I know
So-
this one.
So we can't technically provide an explanation to why he would want the ringmaster dead, but we can provide an explanation to why he did die.
Yes.
So I'm going to say I can't.
Exactly. It's one of those circle...
It's, the
Ones.
tricky. Nick?
Yeah, I didn't even have to think about it. It was obvious from the start. Your Honor, the reason that Acro killed the ringmaster is something that can't be proven.
What?
That's because Acro had no reason to kill the ringmaster at all. Ow!
Your foolish attempts to fool us like the foolish fools is so foolish. Oh my gosh. Foolhardily foolish. Did you forget you made an accusation against this witness, did you not? I believe it was. This is the real killer of Russellberry Ringmaster.
If you want to jump to the end of things, then yes, that sounds about right.
The end of things?
Acro,
You did. Oh,
you didn't plan to kill the ringmaster at all, did you? The ringmaster wasn't your target that night.
what did you just say?
I'm saying that the target of this witness's murderous plot was not the ringmaster. Because it was never his intention to kill Russell Berry to begin with.
Gosh, it's so messed up that he would kill his daughter, though. Like,
He's forgot about his brother that much.
what?
His daughter cruel.
Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't even her though, with the pepper.
Well, we'll find out what happens.
Yeah, I
with the
guess
whole
we'll
pepper thing.
hopefully that'll get cleared up. Unless it was her somehow. Unless she did.
I think it was all just a pure accident.
Order, order! Bailiff, I don't care who it is. Smack anyone who's loud in the face, twice if you must. What the? Mr. Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to my court?
What is she doing? Mr. Phoenix Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to his court? Are you attempting to imply that Acro was trying to kill someone else? Dun 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 dun. Oh, it's still messed up, but Regina Berry?
This young girl is the ringmaster's daughter, correct?
Acro, you were really aiming for her that night, weren't you?
You don't need to answer that. It's a mean-spirited leading question.
He could easily answer this question. If I'm wrong, all he has to say is, you're wrong. That's it.
That's it, huh, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Enough, Mr. Wright, allow me to... Ow!
The only thing allowed to interrupt me is death itself. Huh? And that goes for you too, Mr.
She does have a whip,
Phoenix
so maybe
Wright.
she's a Belmont.
Show me evidence now. I want to know why Acro would want to kill Regina Berry.
Yes, me too. I demand to see some proof. Present evidence that proves Acro was out to kill this young girl.
Either his brother or the lion, I'd say.
Yeah. Small quantity of pepper. Hold on, let's see what the lion says. I'm trying to get to the lion. Whatever. I went the long way, I guess. Shot by the ringmaster.
No, it has to be his brother.
But it doesn't say anything about her, but yeah.
But it would lead to that.
Yeah, because there's nothing really else evidence-wise that links that. Unless it's... But this doesn't have her name on it either.
No, it's just to the murderer.
It's kind of like a connection of this one and the brother.
I think it's the brother.
All right, Mr. Wright.
At this point, the only thing that's important is evidence.
This better not be a bluff. You're not going to... Ow!
You're not going to fool me, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Those two are finishing each other's sentences.
Oh, I picked the wrong thing. It's alright.
I'll save now then. Or should I go back?
I don't
How
know
far
what-
back
I don't
did
know
I
how far
save?
back you went.
Should I load or save
it's
now?
fine.
Okay, I'll
can
save.
save now.
I'll save now.
Alright, they wanted actual evidence.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
what they
then
were
the lion.
saying. Must be a special. Oh,
Must be the special bond between Whipper and Wit.
oh my God.
My patience is wearing thin, Mr. Wright. Present evidence that proves Acro was out to kill this young girl.
The lion.
Or this.
No, the lion.
This. Because this has the blood of his brother with the pepper.
I guess
It's
that's-
Bat's scarf.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I think it's this.
Alright, you saved. Nope.
Oh.
Told you.
Okay.
It's not quite time to use that scarf yet. Let's get back to the lion.
Oh.
Yeah, we're both ahead of ourselves at the moment.
Oh, that's the same thing, isn't it?
What the heck? Alright.
Okay, let's hold on. I think it's what's the paper?
I have to kill this.
Picture.
Maybe it's the,
Oh wait, Max isn't. No, not
no,
that.
maybe it's just that note.
The one I said at first. This one.
Yeah,
It was in. Oh yeah, because in Regina's pocket.
yeah.
Dang it.
We got ahead. Yeah, whoops. You're trying to prove motive when the game's asking if he did it in the first. Right. That happens sometimes. Acro, you remember this, don't you?
That's.
It's a piece of paper that we found inside the ringmaster's tailcoat.
Inside the victim's tailcoat.
Acro wrote this note. It's ironically entitled, "To the Murderer." Its purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 p.m.
Now you're starting to understand why I got so frustrated. I turned to a guide. Yeah, sometimes it's tricky because you know the answer and you have to like
it's
step
a big
back.
thing is you know
Yeah.
everything about this case, but what does the game want at this point?
So you're saying that he called Russell Berry with that note?
Yes, but there's just one little problem.
problem.
Acro did indeed place this note into someone's pocket. However, that someone was not the ringmaster.
You mean it wasn't for the...
That's exactly what I mean. The person this note was intended for was none other than Regina Barry.
Order! Mr. Wright, this little theory of yours...
It's the truth, Your Honor. It isn't a theory. Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her. Which is why, the morning of the crime, she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board.
That's when her father... the ringmaster saw the note?
That's correct. The ringmaster ended up in that plaza instead of Regina.
The murder of the lion. He probably thought it was for him.
And he was killed because of that mistake, instead of Regina.
That's incredible.
Remember the testimony that Acro gave us earlier today?
Oh. Lifting the bust and looking out of the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. If I were to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself.
Acro had no idea who it was that arrived in the plaza, because he couldn't look down out of his window to see who it actually was.
I've got it! Acro thought it was Regina down in the plaza.
And that's when he let the bus fly.
Hey, Nick? Isn't Regina listening to all this from the audience?
She is. Unfortunately, it's only going to get harsher from here.
I hope Regina can handle it.
Acro wrote this note to Regina?
Foolishly foolish fool with foolishly foolish fool ideas of foolish tomfoolery. You're so foolish, you've even made me sound like a foolhardy fool. Very well, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If you're so sure, then tell us about this line. I have conclusive evidence of what took place.
Yes, what about that line?
Well, if the note was meant for Regina Barry, it would mean that this note is declaring that Regina Barry is a murderer.
You just don't get it, do you?
What? What did you just say?
The ringmaster knew what that note meant, which is why he went to the plaza, in place of his lovely daughter.
Oh. Oh. Okay, I didn't see that coming. I thought he misinterpreted it like he killed the lion, so he was a murderer of the lion. That's what I thought.
Yeah, I think I probably...
Hold it right there, Mr. Wright. What is this incident that is alluded to in the note?
The incident 6 months ago. I know all about it.
Yeah.
An incident occurred 6 months ago, and now I am more than ready to show this court what happened at that time.
Moron.
Wait, are you sure that it relates to the present case?
It does indeed, Your Honor. Everything in this case has its start in what happened 6 months ago. Yeah, I remember this. Why they got
Really,
frustrated. We got through so quickly with stuff before, but now it's like so circular. Oh, good night, Super Paper Pokemon.
Good night. Thank you so much.
I think so.
Well then, if that's the case, hurry up and tell us about it. What is this conclusive evidence mentioned in the note? I know I'd certainly like to know what it is.
If I can't answer that question, the judge is going to think I'm bluffing.
Oh gosh.
The conclusive evidence
No,
that
it won't
about-
let me. It won't let me save.
It's the pepper. That's what was
I
in
mean,
the
that's what
case.
I was saying.
Yeah.
But what about this?
No, not
This
that
has
yet.
pepper
it's
on
not
it.
that yet. That's,
Okay.
you're getting ahead.
Okay.
Achoo! 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 Achoo!
What kind of spicy joke is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
It isn't a joke at all. It's the decisive evidence you asked for.
What do you mean?
Recall that the victim was trying to take the wooden box away with him. He was doing so because this piece of decisive evidence is what was inside.
Another unbelievable conclusion. Very well, Mr. Wright. So what exactly are you saying? Are you claiming Regina Barry killed someone with a small bottle of pepper?
Taking the note into account, it's the only logical conclusion you can draw.
Foolish fool who never tires of his own foolish ways. If you're so sure, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then answer this question. Have you saved today?
Yes? Okay, you win. Who was Regina Berry's intended victim? Regina's intended victim? I guess this guy?
Yeah, I guess
so she
that.
actually was trying to hurt
I
him?
don't think, but I guess we'll go with that. It's the only one that
Who is this?
That is Acro's younger brother.
What does this prove? His younger brother isn't dead.
Technically, that's true. However, Bat has been in a coma for 6 months now.
Gosh, it's so awful.
It's not a stretch to see how Acro could feel that his brother is dead.
Regina, she did that to him?
Do you spend your entire life dreaming up new ways to be a fool? Naturally, the prosecution has looked into Acro's brother, Sean Dingling. 6 months ago, he was bit by a lion and fell into his current comatose state.
A lion?
Miss Regina Berry is an animal tamer by trade. However, no tamed animal in that position is ever trained to attack another human. They wouldn't understand the command. Moreover, Miss Regina could never do something like that. It's just not in her. Full aloof backwards is full aloof.
Oh, yeah.
There's no A. Oh, yeah, the A transfers over. Okay.
So then what happened to Acro's brother?
He's not the victim of an attempted murder. He's the victim of an accident.
I see.
Now what do we do? No one seems to be going along with your theory. Do you think what happened to Bat was actually an accident?
Save?
Oh.
I'm not sure on this one.
Yeah. Wow, is there more to this than I was thinking?
I can't remember.
What if my other idea with someone planting the pepper on there to kill him off so that she wouldn't end up with him? Like, what if Ben or whatever put that on there to kill him? That would be messed up. Okay.
I guess it's up to you. Probably, I guess more than that.
Because it also could just be an accident.
Mm-hmm.
Since they teased each other with pepper. But if it was Ben, then Acro has the wrong idea thinking Regina did it.
I think it's more than that.
You think it's more? Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the right answer. The lion biting Bat was no accident at all.
What?
You're such an amateur, Mr. Phoenix, right? There's no way that Regina would ever incite her lion to attack another human being.
She may not have incited the lion to attack another human being.
But she did save.
You see those?
I saw all four of those. I'm like,
But Regina is responsible for making the lion bite Acro's brother, Bat. The scarf.
why was the scar? Because of the pepper?
Yeah.
That's just a scarf.
Acro. This scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct?
That's right.
And who is the one that gave this scarf to Bat?
Regina. Regina gave it to him.
Regina?
There is something more than just blood on this scarf, Your Honor.
And what might that be?
Pepper.
Pepper?
Pepper.
Pepper?
Regina gave this scarf to Bat right before the accident. And she covered it with as much pepper as she could.
Wait, seriously? Oh, because they're joking?
I
Oh my
guess.
gosh, this is...
Hey, what's with the silent treatment?
Bird again.
Excuse me, Mr. Wright. You've done a good job of fingering a criminal. But out of curiosity, what was her crime? Miss Berry gave a pepper-covered scarf to Bat as a present. Where's the crime in that?
Dr. Pepper.
Still seems like the judge just doesn't get it.
This case is getting screwier by the minute. Mr. Phoenix, right? Wasn't it said that the lions seemed to be smiling?
Only Von Karma gets it.
Smiling? The lion was smiling.
Right before Bat was bit by the lion, for a moment the lion's mouth changed and it looked like he was smiling.
Lions smile?
I've never heard of them smiling, however...
Lion sneeze.
Ooh.
Leon wasn't trying to bite that at all. In reality, all he actually did was sneeze.
It's so sad all around.
He sneezed because of all the pepper on the scarf.
Smile-ion.
Oh my
Get
gosh,
it? Like
yeah.
smiling, but smile-ion.
Uh-huh.
What?
You fool! But now the question is, did Regina actually try to get him hurt, or is she just giving him for the joke? Because they did that.
I have no idea.
You've got to be kidding me! What's the matter, Miss Von Karma?
I object for objection's sake. Mr. Phoenix Wright, this theory, you believe it? You really intend to say that this is how this joke of an accident actually happened?
Of course I do. It's the truth. The lion sneezed due to the pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. Acro nearly lost his brother due to this accident, or this joke, as you put it. Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina.
You foolish idiot. Ha. It almost does seem like a terrible joke, doesn't it? Once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright. To think that there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves.
Are you telling me that what I said was true?
Acro? You can't mean witness?
Are you confirming the defense's claim?
Mr. Wright, unfortunately, your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder.
What do you mean by that?
The pepper, the scarf, the lion. I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory.
What would that problem be?
The same problem it's always been. Evidence. If I dropped Max's bust on top of the ringmaster, where's the evidence that proves that claim?
You mean the conclusive evidence?
The biggest problem is the murder weapon, or the lack thereof to be more precise.
The murder weapon?
The bust that the defense claims was used. If that were to be found in Acro's room, and if it was covered with the victim's blood, that would be awfully conclusive in my eyes.
Yes, it would be.
The bust.
I'm okay with going a little bit longer because I really want to get to the end of this. Are you good with that?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's alright.
Nick, you've got to do something.
This is the last step. If I get this one right, the case is won.
Just saving at a good point here.
Yep.
Request to search.
I guess.
Because see how things work out? I mean...
Yeah, I think...
This is the very end? Okay. This is the last deep...
guess
Regina is cruel in the manner of a child. They don't always understand how something they do without malice can hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay.
She didn't do it on purpose.
Innocence can be
practical
cruel.
joke.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it was a joke. Because they did tease each other with the pepper. Okay. So she didn't actually want to kill him or anything.
Yeah.
And that's why he was saying, like, she needs to know the... That's why Mo was saying she needs to know they don't just turn to stars or whatever.
Yeah.
All right,
Guess-
I'm saying... I mean, that's kind of along what they were just saying about... So if we find it in his room, but then they were also kind of like, oh, yeah, if it's in there. Because what if it's been moved?
Yeah, I don't know.
So...
I mean, you saved, so it's alright.
I guess... I feel like they're pushing us to search the room. Because
Okay.
what else would happen if we just see how it works
I
out?
have no
I'm going
idea.
to say let's request. Let's see what happens there.
The defense requests to search the room with the witness Ken Dingling. What is it now?
It looks like you still haven't figured things out, have you? By now you must know the meaning of Von Karma total justice.
You mean?
She's already searched
Yeah,
it.
she's already, yeah. A Von Karma never leaves anything to chance. We already searched Acro's room yesterday.
What did you find?
There's no reason to even say it. If we found what you think we found in that room, Acro would not be here as a witness. But to put a point on it, Max's bust was not in the room. Should we go back, or do you think?
No, keep going until we get punished.
The murderer weapon is still unaccounted for. You see, Mr. Wright, the bust wasn't in my room. Furthermore, Detective Dick Gumshoe executed the search by complete surprise. And we took Acro directly to the prosecutor's office after that. End of story.
Just wait a second. Something's funny about all this.
It looks like you lack the final nail to put in my coffin.
But what about the scarf? What about the note?
What about them, Mr. Wright? No offense, but the only evidence that is relevant here is that which pertains to the death of the ringmaster. You should know that by now. So this whole murder case was just a giant accident. That's kind of messed up. Yes. Do something, Nick. Don't let this case slip away.
Maybe it was one where either way you went, it would keep going. The bust, where is it now?
Where's the bust right now?
You're Phoenix Wright. You know where that bust is. I'm sure you do. What does that have to do with
There's not even a single clue. How am I supposed to know where the bust is?
Is it with his brother because he went to visit him? Remember how he went to visit him?
Maybe, but I doubt it.
It seems this case is coming to a close. The defense's counter-arguments look to have fallen short.
Even though we proved
I
everything
know.
else.
Thank you for your support.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Wright.
I think that brings to an end the cross-examination of this witness.
I guess there's more.
Yeah, I can tell.
No, I mean like, how much more, really? Where is Max's bust? The defense needs time to prepare to present its lace?
Yeah.
What's
She
that
doesn't-
mean?
She doesn't know what she's talking about. She's just...
I mean case. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous and I just bit my tongue.
Huh? What?
We need time to do what? Ow.
Why are you the most surprised person in here? She's your aide, isn't she?
Do you really have a case to present, Mr. Wright?
What? Are you asking me?
The rest is up to you, Nick. Good luck.
Hey, wait. You can't be serious.
Acrobats always have their lives on the lines, don't they? That's how Acro's lived his life up until now. Now it's time for us to walk across our own tightrope. If we don't, we're certain to lose.
Very well, the defense may proceed.
He doesn't have a clue, and I don't think he'll be finding one anytime soon.
Walking the tightrope of logic. There's no room for a false step. Sink or swim. The only way through is forward.
The murder weapon. Where's Max's bust now?
Oh, I know.
In the courtroom? In his wheelchair?
That'd be my guess.
Are you serious? How is he? Where would that go?
I don't know. Maybe he has a blanket on.
He has, but that would not fit there. I mean,
Maybe the bust is not as big as it seems.
unless
It's lifestyle. I don't know. Just that's. This is why people don't like this case. It has a lot of leaps in logic.
because
And they're
these
generally
two,
not likable characters.
these top two up here, we'd have to go somewhere else. So
Yeah.
that's why in the courtroom makes the most sense to me. Like it's
Yeah.
right here. Like
It's-
look at the blanket. Yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely right.
I thought at first it was gonna be at his brother's, like he went to visit him at the hospital and he left it there. But yeah, because wheelchairs don't.
Trust me, with a
His dad's
as
in
a
a
person
wheelchair.
with a father in a wheelchair, there's not really a place to hide a bust on that
Yeah,
thing.
it's not like a shopping cart where there's a, like it's not like a stroller where there's a basket underneath, right?
Yeah, there's nothing like that. He has like a little, like, what do you call it around your waist here? Like a little fanny pack that hangs below there.
Yeah, you could have
But-
something like that.
But there's no way it
But
looks
like in the back of the wheelchair, there's the little wheels in case they tip backwards, right?
He doesn't even have that.
He doesn't
But,
have that because
yeah.
there's no basket back there, right? Or do some wheelchairs have that? Do
Some of them have that. But
maybe his has that.
I don't know. Trust me, somebody that knows a wheelchair and looking at the simplicity of that wheelchair, there's no way. But either way, continue on.
All right.
It's obviously where?
Allow me to pinpoint the location of the bus once and for all.
The witness is where he is, right? Okay.
Acro, I'm sorry to ask this, but do you mind if I take the blanket off your wheelchair? Can't believe he carried it with him to court.
I know.
I guess to just be
I
safe.
mean, he could have given it to his brother. I'm sorry. I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Wright.
Well, you are a big guy, and you have a pretty big wheelchair because of it. I just wanted to make sure you weren't hiding anything under that blanket. Because it seems to me that it'd be really easy to say, hide a bust
How would you,
under
where
there.
would the bust go? I'm trying to imagine. Like, I'm thinking
I
right now
wanna
where your dad would hide this bust.
I know.
Because it's like the size of a person's head.
Yeah, look at this. Like,
Once again, your penchant for humor hits me where it hurts, Mr. Wright.
I think it's pretty amazing that you can laugh in your position. However, your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bust is under there. We all know that you can't leave the lodging house by yourself in your condition. That proved inconvenient when Miss Von Karma happened to search your room yesterday. If she had found the murder weapon in your room, it would have been all over. Which is why you had to hide it in the only place that you could hide it, under your wheelchair. Which is why, Acro, I have to ask you again. Would you please remove the blanket from your lap?
Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played.
I do like that he stays calm the entire time.
Yeah, he doesn't have the unravel freak out like most. You fool! How could you? Is she talking to Acro at that point? Or is she talking to Phoenix?
I think it's the Phoenix.
You've got me. I've been bagged by a real pro. Actually, 2 of them.
2 of them?
Miss Francisca Von Karma and Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? There's just one thing I'd like to know. How did you know to launch the surprise search on my room last night? There were 2 pieces of decisive evidence, the cloak and the bust. I burned the cloak in my room and threw the ashes away with the trash. Regina always took my trash out every morning, you know. But the bust, obviously I couldn't throw that away. When you executed your search, all I could do was try and hide the bust. And the only place that I could hide it quickly was under this wheelchair. Miss Von Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you? I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy. And now to be caught in the middle of court hiding the murder weapon, there's no way I can escape that. So you've got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Miss Von Karma.
It all makes sense now.
I can't believe that Von Karma thought that far ahead. It's amazing.
Uh-huh. You definitely couldn't tell by looking at her.
I know I sure couldn't.
I think that was me.
that was
I know
you.
I sure couldn't.
I can't believe it. Me? Make a mistake? Why did I order a surprise search of your room? If only I hadn't done that.
It seems we finally arrived at the truth.
Did the police not search him when they brought him into the prosecutor's office?
I guess
I
not.
know.
There's a lot of leaps in logic by the end of this. Plus, it's just the frustration of you have every other little thing.
Acro,
Yes, Your Honor.
did you kill the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Mr. Russell Berry?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm responsible for that crime. Acro. This is so... All my brother wanted was for Regina to like him. That's why he teased her. One day, my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. She started sneezing so hard you couldn't help yourself from laughing. That's why Regina thought it'd be funny to get him back in the same way.
And that's why she covered the scarf with pepper.
I know she didn't mean for anything bad to happen. I know this. If he knows this, then why would he kill her? She just wanted to make my brother sneeze a few times, too. But I just couldn't forgive her, no matter what. What am I truly guilty of? I'm guilty of never ever being able to understand her. Your brother became a star. Regina believes in that so purely that she would laugh innocently when saying it, too innocently. I just couldn't stand it, no matter how hard I tried.
It's because she shows no regret.
I guess, because she's all like, he's a star.
that's when you decided to do something about Regina.
How dreadful.
So are you saying that you are a victim in all of this as well?
No, that's not what I mean.
Oh.
I'm nothing but a murderer. That's who I am. At first I thought I'd kill myself, then I pondered giving myself up. But I couldn't just up and leave. I just couldn't. Not yet. That's why I tried to pin this on Max. Max, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't up and leave yet.
This has been such a strange case. It's almost a reflection of the circus itself.
I'm an idiot. I can't believe it. You beat me again.
I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion.
I mean, yeah, he admitted
He
it.
admitted it, exactly.
Thus, I'd like to declare my verdict.
Not guilty.
This court is adjourned.
So
There you have
sad.
It was nearly a 6-hour case. Fabulous! But to be honest, I can't be too happy about this.
Acro, the ringmaster, Regina, and Bat. Not a single one of them was a bad person inside, huh?
That's a good question, and one I don't know the answer to. Many congrats, but only at max 1,000,000 of them.
Oh.
Thank you. What's with the vibe in this room?
We're just thinking about Acro.
No. If you worry about people too much, then you'll be like this forever and never be happy.
Huh?
She's been like this for a while now.
It's all my fault.
Sweetie pie.
Bat and Acro, they're never coming back. Now everyone's gonna split up.
Regina?
Mr. Wright, tell me something.
What do you want to know? Regina?
Acro said something right at the end.
I just couldn't up and leave yet.
Does that mean that Acro... Is he gonna try and get his revenge on me?
I don't think so.
I don't think so, personally.
He's not going to do that to you, Regina.
Are you sure? You're really sure? I can believe that?
Yep, Acro doesn't have any desire for revenge anymore.
If that's true, then I want to see some evidence.
Huh?
I want to know you're not just making that stuff about Acro not wanting revenge.
I don't know.
Here, the note.
What if
Was
he
it the
his
dad?
brother- Maybe his brother or yeah, maybe.
No. Well, because the dad died and he didn't...
Of all the things to stump us.
I mean, I...
JB Lewis is saying Bat. Okay, it is Bat.
I
Bat.
guess, but
Yeah, present Bat.
I don't know.
Presented it. It's not like you take
Because
a
now
punishment. You don't take a punishment.
But
from
now
it.
she's like... Yeah.
Just present Bat. You don't get a punishment. It's fine. Acro didn't want to get caught for a reason. He wanted to see his brother open his eyes again.
But Bat?
That's right, Regina. He's still alive, you know.
I never knew. But now that Acro's been caught,
Uh-huh.
I know.
What?
I'll do it. I'll stay next to Bat as long as it takes. Until he opens his eyes and then until he can meet Acro again.
That's so sweet of you, Regina.
I'm sorry, Acro. I'm sorry, Bat.
Well, hopefully this is enough to give her a little peace of mind.
Why didn't he just confront her and say this without all this whole
I
shebang?
guess he just let it build up because she was
I guess.
that
Because
incident. She just didn't
yeah.
understand.
I guess.
Hey, Max. What is it, Mo? We really put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? I'm sorry about what happened. So whenever you'd like to leave us, I'll pay your fee and rip up the contract. I understand. What a fabulous thing to do for me. I might even leave tomorrow. What's going to happen to the circus now? Ah, that's the big question. Our ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he? Even though he's not here anymore, everyone is sticking together. The staff, the performers, no one wants to leave the circus. That's why I've made a decision. What is it?
Oh, sorry.
I've decided that I will take over as the new ringmaster. I'll turn this circus into the best circus this world has ever seen.
Really?
The best circus the world has ever seen? Don't laugh. That's quite the goal.
Yay, I can't wait.
Then I guess that changes things. Huh? There's only one thing the best circus the world has ever seen needs. The world's best illusions. Which means this circus needs the best magician the world has ever seen. Max. Let's work together and make our circus super fabulous. What do you say, big guy? I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you. Regina, you're going to help them out too, aren't you?
I don't know. Maybe the circus would be better off without me.
Oh, what are you talking about, Regina?
Yeah, what are you talking about, Regina? What do you think? Why do you think I brought you to court today? We've got to work together to make the Berry Big Circus bigger than it's ever been.
Mo?
Mo's right, sweetie pie. It can't be the Berry Big Circus without Regina Berry.
Max? Nick?
It seems like everything is going to turn out all right here.
I can't wait to go see the best circus the world has ever seen.
We'll save you the most fabulous seats. It'll take us a while to get ready, but I'm going to order special whoopee cushion seats.
Oh, great.
This plane is going to fail.
Yeah.
A very huge circus.
Who's saying this, do you think?
I'll say, I see
Oh,
what made the
yesterday's
case.
surprise raid. It really paid off, just like you said it would, sir. You had it all figured out, didn't you? Oh wait,
It was just a theory.
is this Edgeworth?
If Acro really was the killer, I thought this was the only way it could end. Especially if he was the defense attorney.
You mean Mr. Right?
Of course.
Oh.
Well, detective, my plane is about to leave.
Dun, dun,
As for
dun,
Mr.
dun,
Acro's
dun,
case,
dun, dun.
you need not worry. I plan to personally stop by the chief prosecutor's
There he
office
is!
as soon as I get back.
Understood, sir. I'll be waiting for you, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh my gosh.
That's the best part of this entire
What?
episode. This entire case.
Oh man.
There you go.
Farewell, my turnabout.
You ready for this last case?
Yep.
Next time. Oh, it's blue because it's a coat. Times H.
Brand new episode. Save the progress.
So, what did you think about what's widely considered one of the worst cases in Ace Attorney?
It's sad. It's kind of sad the whole way through. I really liked Acro. It's sad because Regina was young and just, you know, messing around, thinking it was funny, and didn't know that Lion would do that.
Mm-hmm.
And the ringmaster was truly liked by pretty much all of them. So it's just sad. And also the ridiculousness of the cape being like,
There's that,
And then-
the mountain of evidence that you had,
Yeah.
the fact that it didn't go through.
and some of it was a little bit tricky to.
honestly
put
on
in
revisit.
order.
It's not as bad as
It's
I
not.
remember.
It wasn't horrible though. Like I wouldn't.
It's not as bad as I remember. It was, but that last section does feel like, oh my god, why is this happening? It's still going.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just mostly sad, really. But a lot of them are sad. You know, like Maya. Or Mia.
The cape question made me mad the first time.
Yeah. So, yeah, it wasn't that bad. Exactly. And also we have a highlighted message. So thank you, Oscar. I have to go now before I go sleep. Just want to tell Derek tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time Zone, the game of Splatoon 3. Big Hut members will be announcing the winner of the Greetings Splatfest. Also next week after Thanksgiving, between Black Friday and Cyber Monday, I'm getting Hogwarts Legacy for Nintendo Switch. Good luck. I hope it runs well.
Yeah.
Next week, please wish me and wishing you a happy Thanksgiving. Bye, everyone. And thanks. Gracias. Thankful for everyone. That's very kind. Thank you so much. And happy Thanksgiving to you.
Take care.
The ending of this case was somewhat rewritten in the trilogy. Some fans complained that the original script was too easy on Acro. To be specific, Edgeworth requested Gumshoe to go easy on Acro. Oh, okay.
I didn't realize that.
Interesting. The goated case.
That's
and this next one is the best one?
This is my personal favorite case in the entire series so far.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it did drag a little bit, I would say, because you figure it out like most of the story quickly and you're just like, I know it. So I guess I get that part, but I mean, it wasn't horrible. That song, though, did kind of get annoying, but it wasn't as bad as the Blue Badger song. I feel like that one was definitely worse. But I guess if I had to rank them all, would it go at the bottom?
Of the 3 that you've had this so
No,
far?
of all of them. Because people say it's their least of all of them, or just from this
no,
collection.
All of them. So, of the cases you've had.
Because of this collection, I would put it at the bottom.
You have your 2 basic, introductory cases. Then you have Maya's murder. Then you have the movie set murder. Then you have the Edgeworth case.
Yep.
Then you have the one with Emma Skye. Extra long one.
The one that had the badger, right?
No.
Which one was Emma Skye?
That was the one with the extra case 5 at the end of the last one. Where it was the Emma's sister and the guy the
2 people that were killed at the same time and all that.
Yeah, the head of the prosecutor, where he was like the very deep voiced guy. It was like didn't believe anything could happen to him. Remember that?
It was okay. It says JB says that was the one.
Oh, that
was
the one with the badger. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, sorry. And then this one you've had again the intro case
and the video. Oh my gosh!
And then Maya's case with this one where she got with meeting Pearl and all that.
I mean, I guess I would maybe put this at the bottom, but it's not like it would be ranked. Ding ding ding. It's not like that. But I guess it would be near the bottom. But
yeah, I remember very distinctly, author, that I struggled hard to figure out some of these things.
Yeah.
On my own. Like,
true. Is this the one we had to look up some, or was that a different one?
I think
that was a different one.
Might have been different.
I don't think we really had to look up anything here.
It's like things clicked for me because like, oh right, this. So but even then, I got it.
I was happy I got the box right.
Yeah, I got the box wrong just because I was thinking ahead too much.
So.
That happens a lot with this case, I think, because you do you figure it out, you know the answer, but it's like, trying to get all the answers together.
So, but yeah, for me, mostly just sad. But
do you want to get this so you have some music? Do you want to?
Oh, sure.
You start it up a bit. See what you're in store for next time. If we get any music.
Yeah, let's see. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Who will be this year's Grand Prix champion? Who will be our hero of heroes? Here's the preview for next week. Or actually, next week we might not do it because of Thanksgiving. Oh, it's these guys. Is this samurai people?
Will be last year's runner-up. Jam and Ninja.
Or maybe Captain Saipan all the way from the lovely... I see the students of a certain starry school are rearing to win, and global hero Onyakuban doesn't that one... oh my gosh. We hope Lady Luck is with all our heroes tonight.
We'll get to reread it.
And now, the winner of the 3rd annual Hero of Heroes Grand Prix is me. Zoro.
Cut the moon in half. We're all dead.
Samurai. Whoa, the true hero of the night has appeared in our midst. It looks like this year's Grand Prix goes to this fantastic warrior. The Nickel Samurai. Too bad, Jammin' Ninja. Looks like the title eluded you again this year. Oh, man. All right, so this one's happening March 20th at the Gatewater Hotel. Isn't that the one across the street?
Yeah, we're back at the Gatewater
Voila
Hotel.
Hall. Sorry, the remote buzzed. It was so loud. It scared Callie.
All right, we can leave it here.
Yeah.
We get this theme.
That's funny. We get this theme. Nice.
That's funny.
This is a cool background. So fancy. I found a nickel.
I will likely not be streaming on Wednesday.
Yeah, I
so.
think that's not gonna happen because of Thanksgiving preparations and all that.
Yeah.
Hey, Callie, it's okay. She really got spooked. A good theme this time, yeah. This is better than the circus, yeah. And the other thing is the creepiness with the whole 31-year-old, 16.
Oh, yeah.
That was a little odd. And like Ben never got. Nothing happened to Ben. Oh well.
Because it was the puppet, not him.
Because it was the puppet, of course. Okay, so.
I mean, even the judge was like,
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Okay.
Who do you wanna
So
raid?
let's find out who we can raid and what. Uh-oh, what did I just do?
I don't know.
I clicked the wrong thing. There we go. That's what I meant to click. I turned off the background.
Oh.
Okay, so let's see who be streaming. Who's on right now? We got Laughing Boy playing Golden Sun. We got Momo Pokemon playing Super Mario RPG. We've got Nocturnal Hannah playing Final Fantasy 3.
Oh, wow, from the Famicom.
Yeah. And actually, that's about it. We might go to Nocturnal Hannah. I don't think we rated her last time. I think we did Momo last time.
I think.
I can't remember.
Yeah, not sure.
Also, I've never played
Actually, I wasn't
Mario
left. I have no
RPG.
idea.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you probably don't want any spoilers from Mario.
I don't want to go to RPG because I haven't played that and I might be playing that blind at some point. So maybe we went to Andrew Laughing Play last time. I don't know.
You have to tell me because you.
I
it was you
don't
and your mom.
know. I think I went to Laughing Play. No, I went to that the one that I played the game with last time. I think I went to her stream.
Okay.
So yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember her name. Feeny. I think I was there last time.
Oh okay.
Anyway, we'll go to Nocturnal Hannah. I feel like it's been a little while, so we'll go there. Is it the original remake? That's
the
a
remake.
good question. The OG looks like the OG because it says never played the OG.
I don't know if that means.
Oh, that just means she didn't play the
never
first
played
one.
first-
I'm not sure which one it
I
is.
think it's the remake. It makes sense.
All right, let's see. I can look it up real quick actually. If I click on it, get a little preview. Is that the new one?
That's the new one.
Okay, so it looks like she's playing the new one. And let's go see Hannah. But first, before we do that, I gotta put in this real quick. Raid. So if you are subbed, feel free to use these emotes. And if not, feel free to use these global emotes. That way we can make a little bit of a splash when we get in there with our similar messages. And let's get that going. There we go. All right. And yeah, so because of the holiday, I don't think I'll be streaming next Saturday because we may be here, but I don't know if, I just have a feeling it's not going to happen. So tentatively, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
If it changes, I will post about it in the Discord and you'll see a notification. So be sure to follow here, have the notification thing on, the bell, all that good stuff, the reminders, whatever they call it here on Twitch. And otherwise, it'll be 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
That I'll be streaming. And
Wednesday,
Derek will
unless I
probably miss a few.
Yeah, I'll probably miss it.
So if you celebrate Thanksgiving, a happy Thanksgiving. And if not, I hope you have a nice week and can't wait to see you next time that we get to stream. Hopefully that wasn't Kai. It sounded like he coughed or
A
something.
little cough.
But yes, thank you all so much. You're amazing. And can't wait to see you next time. Have a great time. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you enjoyed this case at least somewhat. See you next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye.